One last puzzle, if you're up for it.
Tough age to lose somebody.
She never once mentioned New York.
No need to be intimidated, just take a deep breath.
Hang on a second. I know you. Kat Tracy, huh?
Kat Tracy. Kat Tracy?
Kat Tracy. If I told you what really happened, you probably wouldn't believe me.
We're gonna need everyone to evacuate, right this way.
We're here at 76th and Madison, where a fire has broken out at the historic Highgate Hotel.
Wouldn't believe me about the fire. Wouldn't believe me about the hotel. Wouldn't believe me about me.
Stay calm. We're gonna get you out of here.
But everybody loves a good story.
What's your name?
Kat,
Take my hand, Kat.
here's my pitch. It's got twists, turns,
Kat, can you hear me?
some real life or death shit. And if I don't tell this story, nobody will. It started in spring, and it started far away from all this. In Berlin, Minnesota. Population 6,736. 6,735 the day I lost my mom.
I'm so sorry, Kat.
That was the first of many times I'd hear those words.
Diner's not gonna be the same without Alice.
We made you a casserole.
I just can't believe she went so quickly.
And the first of many times I wouldn't know what to say back.
Kat, we're gonna rev this thing up. Crack the will open. You ready?
Mom died in June, but since Berlin only has one lawyer, her will wasn't read till September.
Well, congratulations, kid. You're the sole beneficiary. She left everything to you.
I'd forgotten she even had a will. It wasn't like she had much to leave me.
And the house, which you can choose to keep or sell or, hell, rent out for some passive income.
Our little one-story house by the lake. We painted it yellow when I was 10. How can I live in it without Mom? On the other hand, how can I give up the only home I've ever known?
And there's one more thing.
It's a safe deposit box. So light at first I think it's empty. All that's inside is a little piece of stationery. At the top, a logo. The Highgate Hotel. 942 Madison Avenue, New York, New York. Then a date, 1308. And beneath it, in my mom's messy cursive, all it says is, Baby K, one last puzzle, if you're up for it. Is there anything else? Like, is there supposed to be something else in the box?
Bet you were hoping for diamonds.
Guess I'll have to wait for someone else to die to come into massive fortune.
You know, I remember seeing you two at a Noir Fest at the Picture House when you were, 5?
We went every year. She started me young.
Pretty intense films for a little kid. You were screaming in your seat.
Mom loved mysteries for the thrill. I hated the thrill. I love mysteries because they make sense. Every clue perfectly connected, every thread tied neatly up. And now here's one last puzzle, if I'm up for it. But even if I solve it, my life won't make sense. Not without her in it.
How old are you now? 22?
In 6 days.
Tough age to lose somebody. I really am very sorry.
One last puzzle if you're up for it. That's it. No coupon for an all-expenses-paid weekend in a luxury suite for you and your very cute best friend at this hotel? No more.
Meet Ethan McKay, a high-fashion farm boy. Or maybe a small-town Samantha Jones. And the last person I love in Berlin.
Oh, parents have all kinds of sordid secrets from their youth. For example, Mother Jeanette told me she spent one night as a stripper at a roadside motel in Mankato to pay for the bus back to Berlin. Ooh, this place looks fancy. Maybe Alice took a lover and this is where they had their secret trysts.
No, And what's the puzzle? This gives me nothing.
Except an address.
Why are you raising your eyebrow like that? Stop raising your eyebrow like that.
An address you could go to.
I don't want to go to New York.
Who doesn't want to go to New York? Oh, it's the greatest city in the world. Source, I went on the theater trip senior year of high school, and I've seen all of Sex and the City thrice. I know you might not want to hear this, but you gave up a lot while Alice was sick.
Not really.
You dropped out of college.
I'm going to finish online. Eventually.
You sat in this house all summer.
Which is a perfectly reasonable response to my mom being literally dead.
You're right. I'm sorry. You know I loved her too.
Yeah. I know. I've never been on a plane.
It's the safest and sexiest way to travel.
It's a metal tube hurtling through the sky.
Oh, you'll love it. No Wi-Fi, perfect time to read a book. Oh, this is so glamorous. I'm coming with you. Wait, I can't. It's Jax's last week here before grad school. So you'll have to settle for missing me.
If I take too much time off at the library, I'll be an orphan and I'll be unemployed.
Go for a week. I'll cover your shift.
You don't know the Dewey Decimal System?
You know what Alice used to say? Pressure makes diamonds.
That was usually about pulling an outfit together 2 minutes before she had to leave the house.
Rihanna. You know you'll never get another puzzle from her. This is the last one.
Yeah. I know.
Think about it.
Fine.
But don't overthink about it.
That would be so unlike me.
Oh, yes, Miss Kat, nothing like you.
Ethan was right about one thing. Thinking about grief gets you nowhere. It's like going back to the fridge over and over, hoping the snack you want magically appears. But it never does. You're always left hungry. And I could either starve in Berlin or go.
Airport shuttle departing from gate 3 in 5.
I'm gonna FaceTime you every 5 minutes. You're gonna be sick of me.
Never.
4.
Water the plants while I'm gone?
Obviously.
3.
And the chickens?
They'll dine like swans.
2.
Go.
Okay. When your life falls apart, you start looking for signs. A butterfly landing on your shoulder. A rainbow after a storm. I'm coming! I'm coming! A riddle on a piece of hotel stationery.
Welcome aboard. All right, folks. We are finally on our way. We've got stops in Rossfield, Lanesboro, and Wabasha, en route to Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport. Sit back, relax, and
enjoy this extraordinary view of Central Park out the window to your left.
The plane does a victory lap over Manhattan. From up here, it looks like a fantasy. A perfect grid. Sparkling skyscrapers. Epic.
It's a perfect 73 degrees in New York City. Not a cloud in sight.
I might not have wanted this, but looking down at the city...
Put up those tray tables. Make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened.
I have to believe I'm here for a reason.
And welcome to New York.
Welcome to LaGuardia Airport. For passenger pickup and rideshare, proceed to door A5. For taxi and shuttle, proceed to door A6.
Oh, I've seen this in movies. Taxi!
Get in line, lady.
Never mind. At 76th Street and Madison Avenue, please. I've been outside the Highgate Hotel 30 seconds, and I've already seen 4 Birkin bags. Oh, Ethan would be drooling. Meanwhile, I'm wearing a ratty old t-shirt that says, "Ask me about my horse." Even the doorman knows I don't belong here. He's staring me down like he wants to kick me to the literal curb.
You got a reservation? If you got a reservation, I'll take you back. If you don't, you're SOL. No vacancy.
Right. A reservation. At the roadside Super 8, you usually don't need one of those. Shit, this is why I hate last-minute plans. There's always something I forget, like my Kindle, or my mouth guard, or...
Hang on a second. I know you.
You probably don't.
Forget it. Losing my mind. Anyway, you're inside, or you're off my sidewalk?
I'm here for a job interview. I don't know why I said that. I didn't mean to say that, but I didn't come all this way not to go inside. It's to be, personnel. I've always dreamed of being personnel.
Sidewalk to Gigi.
Go for Gigi.
Got a girl here for an interview. Says she wants to be personnel.
Name?
Kat.
Her?
She's the one.
Follow me.
Whoa. The hotel lobby is so beautiful. It looks like a movie set. Everything gilded and glittering. Mom, as I knew her, was scrappy and carefree. Grease on her t-shirts from late shifts at the diner, grass stains on her jeans. I can't imagine her here. But 24 hours ago, I couldn't imagine me here either.
The actual position title is Guest Services Specialist.
Like me, Gigi is probably in her early 20s. Unlike me, Gigi looks like she could kill a man with her claw clip and feel zero remorse. She leaves me behind the front desk. I feel like I just crossed a border without a passport.
What is that? A gym bag?
It's a duffel bag. It's actually really convenient for travel because it squishes up. I just got in from out of town.
Ugh, what is in here?
I brought a few books, mostly Anna Karenina, because I just don't think Russian literature should be read on a Kindle.
Yeah, okay. You're not on the schedule. What's CAT short for?
I was so transfixed by the lobby that I almost forgot I've been lying my face off. I'm sure this is where my luck runs out. Nothing, just Kat.
You're in luck. Emily R. was a no-show, and the girl before her was wearing skinny jeans. So, I'm willing to slot you in. But, ugh, that t-shirt. Is everyone gonna be a disaster today? We do have a lost and found.
These are things people lost? It looks like Carrie Bradshaw's closet threw up in here.
Here. No one will miss this sweater.
It's hideous. It's perfect.
You'll have to put it back immediately. But I can't send you into Renee looking like that. It'll be embarrassing for me.
Who's Renee?
Oh, Kat.
Kat. Hi, I'm Kat.
Pleasure. Right this way. I prefer to meet everyone to ensure our new hires meet the Highgate standard. No need to be intimidated, just take a deep breath and be yourself.
Now probably isn't the time to tell her I have no idea who she is. But I can tell she's somebody. She's got poreless skin, model cheekbones, accent right out of Bridgerton. And she's looking at me like I'm the most interesting person in the world.
You remind me of an old friend. That's all. Something about your posture.
Sorry, slouching runs in the family.
Now, what did you say your last name was?
Tracy. Kat Tracy.
Kat Tracy.
She says my name like she's tasting wine, trying to figure out how it sits in her mouth.
Well, Kat Tracy, I'm Renee Highgate. Pleasure.
Oh, okay. Her name is on the building. Very casual. Totally fine. It's amazing to meet you. I would be thrilled to work at a woman-owned business.
That's refreshing. The girl before you came in with a copy of my 2019 British Vogue feature for me to sign. Like this was some sort of meet and greet.
So gauche. Gauche? Who am I? I put on one Chanel sweater and start saying gauche?
Do you have a resume?
I cut out printers to reduce my carbon footprint. But I can pull it up on my phone. Here.
Berlin, Minnesota. I don't believe I've heard of it.
No reason why you would have. It doesn't even have a Wikipedia page.
Library volunteer. University of Minnesota Department of English. What is a 4-H award?
It's a youth development organization. My blue ribbon was for growing the county's largest turnip. But you should know up front that I'm not actually good at gardening. It was a slow year for turnips.
That sweater wouldn't happen to be from our lost and found, would it?
I'm so sorry. I was severely underdressed, and I'm gonna put it back, I swear.
Kat.
Look, I've never worked at a hotel, but I was a cashier at an antique store, which also involves dealing with a lot of cranky old people.
Kat.
Sorry, not that the people here are cranky or old.
Kat.
They're probably lovely.
You're hired.
Hired? How did that happen?
Well,
it's more or less what you'd expect. Taking reservations, addressing guests' concerns. And you said you just moved here. Do you need a place to stay?
Just for the night.
I'll make you a deal. We've got our 25th anniversary gala coming up in a week, and I'm knee-deep in chaos, as you can imagine.
Totally.
And I have a little ad hoc project that I need some help with. Nothing too involved, just taking inventory of my personal wares. Should be a piece of cake after the Dewey Decimal System at the Berlin Public Library. Quick timeline, need it done in a week. If you're willing, I could offer you a place to stay. You look like you have a question.
Why me?
I've got a feeling that you really want to be here.
I've had the note from Mom in my pocket ever since I opened the safe deposit box. It's true. I do want to be here. But I can't accept this.
Why?
Because this wasn't the plan. Because I'm going home in a week. Because it's too much. Stuff like this doesn't happen to girls like me.
Maybe you're not the kind of girl you thought you were. So, what do you say?
Well, what did you say?
I said I had to think about it.
Think about it? You waltz off a plane with a gym bag, and you get a job at the best hotel this side of the Burj Khalifa, and a free room, and...
Breathe, Gigi.
You are put together, you are a queen, you are professional.
I might not be from Manhattan, but the language of girls is universal. Gigi's jealous. I'm gonna step outside for a sec. Come on, pick up.
You've reached Ethan McKay.
No!
Actually, you haven't reached me, which sucks for you, doesn't it? Leave a message at the beep or feel free to reach out via text, WhatsApp, IG, Snapchat, Grindr.
Okay, I can do this. I can make a decision on my own. I'm a capable adult. Okay, let's see. Pros. Free room at a place I definitely can't afford to stay. Lots of access to figure out what Mom's puzzle is. Cons. I'm only gonna be here for a week, so it does feel irresponsible to take a job. I'd have to lie, and I'm a bad liar. And I hate lying. Also, Gigi might assassinate me. Whew. I wish I had another sign.
Watch where you're standing.
God. No, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, there's my sign. Everything here is so fast and so loud. Millions of people living loud, fast lives. I can't be one of them. I'm just not cut out for it. Maybe I should just turn around and go.
You gotta yell back, you know.
What?
I was on the curb, you dingus. Or, hey, watch where you're driving. Or even a good old-fashioned flip of the bird.
Oh, thanks for the tip.
No dice on the interview, huh?
No, I got the job.
Don't sound so thrilled.
I am. I'm not sure it's the right fit.
I don't know. Came in here, fresh off a plane with that gym bag, and came out with a job? Seems like you might belong here.
Sure. Belong here like a cow belongs at a car wash. I have to tell Renee in 5 minutes, so gotta get my ducks in a row, I guess.
Well, good luck. You know what they say, pressure makes diamonds.
My heart flips when he says it. I've never believed in coincidences, but...
What?
Nothing. Just... thank you. My feet make the choice before my head does. I push through the revolving door and through a crowd of exceptionally well-dressed tourists and straight into...
Bloody hell, watch where you're walking.
A guy I can only describe as a young Jude Law. If young Jude Law looked at me like I was a bug on his windshield. Watch where you're walking.
Excuse me?
Sorry, that was bad advice I took. I didn't mean to be rude. I gotta go. But I don't have time for Jude Law. Not when Mom sent me here. There are answers at the Highgate, and I can't leave until I find them. So, Renee, I'm in.
There are curses in these walls.
Is someone getting attacked?
Why are you screaming? I'm the one that should be screaming.
But you'll be home next week, right?
Who are you?
Kat Tracy, huh?
Kat Tracy?
Here's the thing. It was all too easy at the beginning.
Kat, can you hear me? We're gonna get you out of here.
Maybe I should have seen the fire coming. But can you blame me? The only smoke I'd ever smelled was from a backyard bonfire. I'd never imagined I'd end up
Here on the Upper East Side, where an enormous blaze has taken over the Highgate Hotel.
Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Where did I leave off? Right. I left Minnesota for the first time in my life to find out why my dead mother left me a riddle on a piece of stationery from a Manhattan hotel. Took a job at said hotel under the guise of living in New York, which I definitely do not. And in under an hour, I managed to make enemies out of a cranky cab driver, some random British boy, and my terrifying coworker.
Gigi?
Yes, Renee? I mean, yes, Miss Highgate. My apologies.
Be so kind and give Kat the tour, won't you?
The girl who showed up here with a gym bag? Of course.
Wonderful. I'll see you upstairs.
You know this job is more than just smiling and answering phones, right?
Oh, trust me, I'll need all of your expertise. I got fired from Culver's for being too polite to tell one of our regulars his coupon was expired.
What's Culver's?
It's sort of like Steak and Shake. Or Sonic.
The Hedgehog?
Fast food place. French fries, burgers, milkshakes bigger than your head.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Okay, point is, customer service can really suck ass.
We aren't allowed to swear up here.
Well, customer service can really suck grass.
Somehow you made it weirder. Whatever. Follow me. This is the Madison lobby. It doubles as an art collection. The ceiling was painted by Rembrandt's great-granddaughter, and this mirror is from the Hall of Mirrors.
As in Versailles? Is it on loan?
Please. We bought it. This is our largest on-site restaurant, the Concord, 2 Michelin stars. It's upscale American with a light Etruscan touch.
Oysters, Gigi? Gigi's friend?
Sure.
Delicious, right?
It's slippery.
Going up.
So, what's the deal with Renee? She had a Vogue feature?
Renee is everything. She was a model, Donatella's muse, before she became an entrepreneur and took over here. The Highgates had a tiny little hotel in Chelsea before they bought this building, and Renee expanded the brand to Los Angeles, London, Monaco.
Second
This
floor.
is a typical guest floor. We try to keep the floors populated by guests of ascending importance. Here we have high-income tourists,
4th floor.
micro trendsetters, and niche influencers.
6th floor.
Brand ambassadors, Fortune 500 conference goers.
7th floor.
Their bosses.
10th floor.
Tech moguls, diplomats, CEOs.
12th floor.
This is where the long-term residents live. Actors and musicians who are in town for a while. Emma Stone stayed in that room when she was doing cabaret. And then there are the permanent residents.
People just live in a hotel? Why?
Room service, laundry service, turn-down service, luxury apartment living without lifting a finger.
12th floor, college dorm for the 1%.
They're what we call high touch. Guest services keeps a close eye on them, but you probably won't have much contact unless they need Renee. And if they need Renee, something has gone very, very wrong.
Is someone getting attacked? We run around the corner to see a very tiny, very angry dog with its mouth around some guy's hand.
Joan Crawford, down! Leave him alone!
It's instinct. I grab my airport water bottle and... it works. I scoop her up, stroke her head. It's okay.
Christ.
You're okay.
G's your front desk. Can we get first aid to 1206? Tyler, are you okay?
I am now.
Now that the dust's settled, I take a good look at the dog's victim. He looks like Titanic-era Leo. Bright hazel eyes, a hint of a southern accent. Oh, I'm cooked.
That was incredible. Who are you?
It's wild how you think you know the answer to that question until a hot person asks you. What?
Who are you?
Oh God. I'm gonna say something embarrassing. I can feel it. It's in my throat. It's coming out. Oh, call me Ishmael.
Wait, what?
Never mind.
You're funny. Hey, what's your horse called?
What?
Your shirt. It says, "Ask me about my horse." I'd love to hear about your horse.
No, it's ironic. I don't have a horse.
Well, I've got 3 back home, and that's my biggest beef with New York. Not enough horses.
So true.
First aid kit. First aid kit! Copy. See you soon. Kat, what was that?
Oh, that. Yeah. I used to volunteer at an animal shelter. They put me with the dogs because it was hard to tell when people were talking to me or the cats because my name...
Oh.
My name is Kat.
Well, pleasure to meet you, Kat. And hey, Joan Crawford, can we be friends?
Hey! Easy.
Weird.
Easy.
You know, dogs usually love me.
We're going to take her home. I'm so sorry, Tyler. Michael will be up to look at your hand any minute.
Thanks, Gigi. And thank you, dog whisperer.
Who?
Don't even think about it.
No, I wasn't. I'm not. Okay, did I hallucinate or is this dog's name Joan Crawford?
It's quiet hours.
It's 3 p.m., Anne-Marie. Open up. I have Joan Crawford.
Oh, come here, sweet baby. Where have you been?
She had an altercation with Tyler Kelly in 1206. This is your 3rd strike.
No, second strike. That pipsqueak from Dune had it coming.
You know what we talked about. If these incidents continue, we'll have to arrange...
Arrange what?
Alternative accommodations.
You want to move me? You can't move me. I've been here since Jennifer Grey had her original nose. This place had a whole different name when I got here. A whole lot more respect for its elders, too. You.
Anne-Marie turns to me. I feel like I might burst into flames, but...
Come here, girl. Tilt your chin up. That's right.
I've been walking around this place waiting for some kind of sign. For something that would tell me when Mom was here, or why. For someone who can look at me and give me all the answers.
Natalie Wood. Spitting image of a young Natalie Wood.
But of course, it's not that easy. I was going to say, you're the one who looks like Joan Crawford.
Oh, stop. Flattery will get you everywhere. But you, Miss Gigi, you're nothing but a puppet of this broken hellhole. There are curses in these walls, you know. And if you try anything foolish, this whole place will crumble to the ground like a dry cookie. Gotta go take out my teeth.
Okay, bye, Anne-Marie. Now, you have a nice afternoon. Just stay, rest, relax. Okay, bye now. Curses in the wall, my ass.
Should we be worried about that?
Anne-Marie's Romantasy book club meets on Wednesday nights. She's probably just quoting ACOTAR.
14th floor.
14? Who lives up here, Bella Hadid?
That would be you. Welcome home, Kat.
Kat's living on the 14th floor?
Well, of course she is. No sense in her taking up a room we can give to a guest.
You're so right. This is so generous of you, Renee.
Thank you, Gigi. I'll see you later.
Lobby. Going down.
I was so sure I was a second floor person. This is... Wow. Thank you so much.
Oh, nonsense. It's the least I could do.
I'm pretty sure I could fit my town's entire main street in here. Floor to ceiling windows, check. Massive sectional couch, check. TV bigger than my wildest dreams, check.
Any water? Aqua Deco? Di Cristallo? Pellegrino? Perrier?
Just tap is fine.
Tell you a secret. I'm a tap girl too. Ice?
Sure. Oh, wow!
So sorry, should have asked. Crushed or cubed?
Cubed is fine, it's just... This is so stupid, but my mom and I used to want one of those water things on our fridge so bad. Even more stupid, I'd reached for my phone to text her a picture. To say, look, I found one in real life. The one thing we always wanted and never had. But this is what no one tells you about grief. That sometimes you'll forget somebody's gone. And when you remember, it's like losing them all over again. We always said that if we ever got one, that's how we'd know we'd made it.
Then I suppose you've made it. Are you all right?
My mom died 3 months ago, but it's fine. I'm fine.
It's all right if you're not.
You didn't know, you wouldn't happen to remember. I almost asked her. But the odds of Renee Highgate remembering Alice Tracy, slim to none. Plus, what am I gonna say? Thanks for the job and the free room, but I actually came here to solve a puzzle my dead mom left me? No. Better play it cool. Never mind.
Well then, you'll be in the bedroom just down the hall to the left. Go ahead and get settled and be ready downstairs by 7. Gigi will be training you on front desk. If you need anything, I'll be 1 floor above. Penthouse. And Kat?
Yeah?
I'm glad you're here.
Shit. Siri, FaceTime Ethan.
FaceTiming Ethan McKay chili pepper emoji dancing girls emoji.
I'm watering your plants.
I messed up the plan.
Last I checked, you didn't have a plan. And you know what else is messed up? Your orchid.
It's fine. Put it in the shade and give it some water. Not that much water!
Don't look at her, she's thirsty.
Just a little bit of water, then you won't have to water it again till next week. Easy. Now...
Next week? But you'll be home next week, right?
I sort of got a job. Working the front desk at the hotel. My boss gave me a room on the 14th floor.
Bitch! What?
Ethan, this is bad. I'm supposed to get closure, not a job.
Jobs are made to be quit. Show me your pied-à-terre.
Well, this is my room.
Oh my god, I'm crying. Does it have clap lights? I bet it has clap lights.
It has clap lights! Oh, it gets worse. I met a boy. Some actor. He's staying at the hotel.
Name?
Tyler Kelly?
Tyler Kelly, I'm Googling. Oh, Brokeback Hottie. Is that a horse?
Apparently he has 3.
Oopsie, followed on Instagram. When are we kissing him?
I can't do anything. Hooking up with guests is strictly off limits. But he has this little accent, and he made a joke about my shirt, and I want to kiss him so bad.
Look at you. It's happening.
What's happening?
Senior year, I was the Minnesota representative for Young Broadway USA. I was having a perfectly sensible Saturday, and then before I knew it, I was making out with a dancer from Little Shop and getting a tattoo of the plant. New York happened to me, and I can tell New York is happening to you too.
I still think the city smells bad, and I'll be home in a...
Hello? Are you frozen?
Shh. That's so weird. I thought Renee was out.
Well, well, well. what do we have here?
Oh my god, who are you?
Why are you screaming? I'm the one that should be screaming. I live here.
I'm gonna call Renee.
And what exactly is Renee going to do for you?
She's my boss.
She's my mum.
That's when it hits me. I recognize that accent.
Oh my god. You're the little klutz who steamrolled me in the lobby earlier.
I'm sorry. And I'm sorry for screaming. You startled me.
Your door was open, and all that yapping ruined my nap, which I was taking in my room, which is, regrettably, the one right next to yours.
I'm sorry. Ew. Why am I apologizing?
You know, a nice pair of earplugs can really do wonders for a nap.
So, you're Renee's new charity case, are you? And let me guess. Fresh off the plane, you smell like economy. Showers that way.
For your information, I'm from Berlin.
Well, auf Wiedersehen, Berlin.
Big Ben! Exactly!
Austin, I didn't know you were returning so soon.
Lovely to see you too, Mum.
I thought you were still in Monaco. You could have given me some warning, as a courtesy.
Like you did me courtesy of telling me you were dumping some girl in my suite.
I had Gigi send you an email.
You've always been a paragon of healthy communication.
Austin, watch your tone. And be nice to Kat. I need her.
I'm always nice.
And I need a favor from you, too.
Giving me a roommate and then asking me for a favor. Unbelievable.
What is unbelievable?
I
You
should have
live
known
here,
that you would have
when?
come.
I can't hear anything after that.
You could live elsewhere.
All I know is that between the accidental job, asshole sweet mate, and the non-zero chance of Ethan drowning my orchid, I need to figure out why Mom sent me here and get out of here as soon as possible.
They're always guests, never patrons, folks, customers, or God forbid, guys.
What about friends?
Absolutely not. You are their friend, but they are not our friends. If you need to direct someone, and you will, never point, always gesture with an open hand. This is your walkie, channel 4, and this is your iPad. Have you ever used an iPad? It's like a laptop without a keyboard, or a really big phone. Do they use smartphones in Montana?
Minnesota, and I've used both smartphones and iPads.
Oh, well, look at you exceeding expectations. Your passcode is your birthday, which is next week. You're a Virgo.
I don't really know what that means.
That's for the best. You'll use the same passkey for the software. Highgate Hotel, this is Gigi. How may I assist this evening? Kat, take notes.
With all due respect to Gigi, I'm not taking notes. Instead, I open the guest services software. If Mom ever stayed here, there'd be a record of her in here, right?
You are welcome to purchase a bidet for an upcharge, yes.
Last name Tracy, first name Alice.
Passcode required.
Shit!
What are you doing?
Sorry, give me that.
The upcharge is $200. I can't babysit you. Go sit over there. I'll get you when I'm done. Yes, there is an additional charge to bring your own bidet.
Gigi exile you already?
Looks that way.
She'll come around.
We'll see. Hey, how long have you worked here?
You ever hear of dinosaurs? I was here when the first ones hatched.
Can I ask you a question?
You just did.
Forget it. It's silly.
I carried some lady's ferret up 6 flights of stairs today because she insisted it's afraid of elevators. Do your worst.
Here's my worst. I'm lying to all of you about why I'm here, and I'm gonna quit this job as soon as I find out why my mom left me this stupid piece of stationery. I'm on a little bit of a mission. I think my mom stayed at this hotel at some point, and I need to find out why.
What's her name?
Alice Tracy. Marty furrows his caterpillar eyebrows, studies my face like it's written in code.
Well, I'll be damned. Kat Tracy, huh? Kat Tracy.
I can feel it. Something's cracking. That's me. Why? But just when I'm sure everything will be illuminated, the power blows. out of here. For good.
Lock the door behind me.
There's some secret of the old clock shit going on here.
What could you possibly have that you think I want?
Dealer's choice.
Kat Tracy, huh?
Kat Tracy?
Kat Tracy. I'm on a little bit of a mission. I think my mom stayed at this hotel at some point, and I need to find out why.
What's her name?
Alice Tracy.
Well, I'll be damned. Kat Tracy, huh? Kat Tracy.
That's me. Why? And just when I think someone at this cursed White Lotus will finally give me some kind of clue...
Oh, hell. Nothing freaks the guests out like a blackout. I gotta...
Not to make everything about me, but does this timing not feel slightly targeted? There are so many questions I want to ask Marty, but I lose him in the dark. And then... the lights come back on.
Kat? I need you to fix it right now!
Sorry, fix what?
Whatever the hell you did to the iPad! It's gone! All of our data is gone!
Where's the bloody Wi-Fi? I have a Zoom with Dubai in 4 minutes.
Excuse me, I had 8 ounces of caviar in my mini fridge. What the hell are we paying for?
Rest assured, everyone, we understand the inconvenience and our staff is on the case.
This is a disaster! It was probably the storm. Is there a backup?
We haven't used cloud backup since a data breach leaked to Property Brothers nudes.
Ooh, Drew or Jonathan.
It's just physical backups. In the office.
Perfect. I used to install backups at work all the time.
Where did you work? You break, I fix?
My local library. We had one computer and it ran Windows 98.
So you lied about knowing what an iPad was? Ugh, I swear on a Haley Fever smoothie!
Okay, listen. There's a line of very stressed people.
They're not people, they're guests.
And you're the only one who can calm them down. So go do that! And give me the office key.
Fine. It's not like we have anything left to lose.
Hi, everyone. Please form a single file line. You, sir, with the hat? A single file line. Did you not learn how to do this in elementary school?
Not this one. Not this one. Ooh, the collected works of the Bronte sisters? No, Kat, focus. Not this drawer. Maybe... There it is. A giant box labeled backups, and a single USB drive from January 2024? Weird, but good enough for now. Okay, settings, backup, override, restore.
Backup installed successfully.
Give me that.
Fabulous news, everyone. Our systems are restored. If there are any lingering concerns, we're of course here to help.
A backup that only goes back to January? What good is that gonna do? Ugh! Bring me the box. I'll fix it myself.
That was the only drive in the box.
What do you mean that's the only drive in the box? Hi, Renee.
Don't look so stressed, Gigi. You girls just saved the day.
Do I look stressed? I'm not stressed.
We're missing some hard drives. The backups I found only restored a few months of data.
Odd. Well, nothing ever leaves this office, as I'm sure you learned rifling through the drawers. They'll turn up. In the meantime, why don't you girls go home? Get some rest.
It takes me a second to realize that home isn't Berlin anymore.
14th floor.
The second I get upstairs, 2 truths hit me at once. First, I've been awake for almost 24 hours. Second, the Highgate guest records were my straightest shot at finding out when Mom was here and why. And with all that data wiped...
Are you going to move? Or are you planning to sleep in the doorway?
Austin, sorry, I'm really...
Lock the door behind me. You're not in Kansas anymore, Berlin.
Then Austin just leaves. Out the front door. Like it's 2 p.m. on a Tuesday instead of 2 a.m. on a Saturday. Sunday. Whatever. Is he doing something glamorous? Dangerous? Nefarious? What are the other us's? But before I could think of another one, the Egyptian cotton sheets went out. I'm asleep.
Welcome, welcome. So sorry for the clutter. Housekeeping seems to be moving at a bovine pace this morning.
Let me be clear. The penthouse is not cluttered. The penthouse is pristine. The penthouse is so shiny that every surface functions as a mirror. Perfect for admiring the bags under my eyes. But Renee wanted me here at 8 a.m., so she's gonna get what she's gonna get. It's beautiful.
How do you take your tea?
Oh, I usually take it as coffee, but I'm willing to branch out.
Coffee it is. So, Kat, tell me about yourself. Minnesota, worked at a library, went to school and majored in...
English. Very practical, I know.
So, you're a writer?
Just a reader.
A reader is a perfectly fine thing to be. No need to write if you have nothing to say.
It's always write what you know, and what I know is a town with more cows than people, so...
You're adorable. Now, if you wouldn't mind following me this way, this is where you'll be. My closet.
This is a closet? My high school was smaller than this closet.
Perhaps closet is generous. It's more like a mausoleum for things I no longer wear. So, your rather tedious task, I'm afraid, is to catalogue them. High-quality images and a detailed description of each item. You can install an app and it will hopefully take some of the more tedious elements out of it. Any questions?
No. Nope.
Excellent. I'll be out and about today, but feel free to ring me if you need anything.
So I was talking to the doorman, and...
Bitch, is that 2012 De La Renta that you're touching with your own two hands? What is your life?
Pretty boring. The Dewey Decimal System was more exciting than this.
God, the finer things in life are so lost on you.
Anyway, I was talking to the doorman Marty, and I told him who my mom was. And he said, "I'll be damned." And the power went out. And then all of the guest records were gone. And when I went to find a backup USB, they were all missing except for one.
On a scale of 1 to Nancy Drew, how insane am I to say it feels like there's some secret of the old clock shit going on here?
Okay, that's validating because I was worried I just had raging main character syndrome.
No, it's definitely sus. Alice's whole situation with that one last puzzle is sus.
Yeah, but what am I supposed to do now?
Are you sure there was nothing else in her note?
If you're up for it, here's one last puzzle for Kat with love.
Check again, just in case.
Fine, but I'm pretty sure there's... Wait.
Did I call it or did I call it?
1308. It didn't even register. I thought it was a date.
Where was she on January 3rd, 2008?
Not in New York, that's for sure.
What if it's not a date? Hear me out. Taylor Swift trained me for this. 1308. 13, her favorite number, and 8 is divisible by 4, like the Four Seasons, which is also a hotel.
Wait, Ethan. It's a room number. 1308 is a room number. I gotta go.
You can't just go there. What if it's a trap?
What if it's a clue?
Penthouse. Going down.
It's only once I'm in the elevator that I realize...
12th floor.
Gigi never took me to the 13th floor.
12th floor.
And no matter how many times I press the button...
12th floor.
Are you kidding me? Hey, Joni. Hi. Oh, you want me to follow you? Okay. That's when it hits me. I may not know how to get to the 13th floor, but I know someone who does.
As you can see, all of your furniture is set up in the same configuration.
Ha! Configuration, my puchis. It's got half the square footage and a pole in the corner. If it isn't Natalie Wood.
Hi, Anne-Marie. Gigi.
Kat, what are you doing here?
Renee sent me down to check in on you two. Make sure everything's going smoothly with Anne-Marie's...
Demotion?
Not demotion, relocation.
I had the best room in the building for 30 years. Shame on you. No respect for your residents. Ugh.
We have respect for all our residents, Anne-Marie, which is why we need to place you and Joan Crawford a little further away from some guests who have lodged complaints.
Complaints? place. Oh, this place was paradise. Wonderful service. Highgate's bought it and it all went downhill.
Does this have anything to do with the curses in the walls?
Oh, good memory. But that's not my story to tell, honey. But I'd watch your back, is all I'm saying. Do you have any other strategies to placate me, or are we done here? Come on, Joan Crawford!
Gigi, wait! Where are we going?
I am servicing the guests. You are following me.
That's when I realize we're standing in front of Tyler's room.
Howdy, Gigi. Howdy, dog whisperer.
Howdy.
The deed is done. There's a whole fire door between you and that dog.
I can't thank you enough. By the way, the cast and I are heading out to Sardi's after our preview tonight, if y'all want to join.
Cast? Are you in a show?
Texit the Musical. A rock fantasia about Texas.
Seceding from the Union? That's
pretty fun, right?
You're too kind to offer, Tyler, but unfortunately, we're both working late tonight.
Well, if you get a second wind, drinks on me. Give me your hand.
It takes me a second to realize he's talking to me. Right or left?
Dealer's choice.
I give him my hand. It's sweaty. He whips out a felt-tipped pen and writes...
my phone number, just in case.
I told you we can't fraternize with the guests.
He did that, not me.
You gave him a look.
Okay, I'll avert my gaze next time.
What is your deal? You crawl in here from some cornfield, and Renee gives you a free room. And then there's a power outage, data wipe, and now someone with biceps like that gives his number to someone with eyebrows like yours?
Why doesn't the elevator go to the 13th floor?
Nobody goes to the 13th floor.
Why not?
It is an out-of-service floor.
You've never been on the 13th floor.
You make a lot of assumptions.
I need your help.
You need my help? With what, trespassing?
So you admit it. Going to the 13th floor is trespassing.
Stop twisting my words. Floors 3 through 6 are full of lawyers, and I am not above hiring one.
Gigi, I'm not gonna narc on you. I'm asking for a favor.
Favors are just unpaid labor.
I have something you want, and I'll give it to you.
What could you possibly have that you think I want?
My job.
Oh, I have a job. I love my job. And you know what? My job loves me back.
Okay, right. Wow, capitalism. Gigi, listen. Every day, I'm supposed to go up to the penthouse and catalog everything in Renee's closet. Birkin bags, Hermes scarves, Louboutins.
I love Louboutins.
You and I both know you can do a lot better than the front desk. And she knows everybody, right? She can connect you to anyone. You can be whoever you want.
Isn't that what you want?
No, I never wanted this. I only came to New York because... You know what? It's a long story. But if you help me, I'm out of here for good. And I'll tell Renee to hire you.
Don't think this makes us friends.
Purely transactional. Don't worry.
Fine. Deal.
Deal?
I said deal. Don't make me say deal again.
Deal. Wait,
Lobby.
are we doing this or what?
Going down.
Oh, you are so bad at this. Meet me by the service elevator at midnight.
By 11:55, I was waiting for Gigi. I tried every possible distraction. Googled Renee, read her entire Vogue feature, Renee Highgate from Garbage to Gold. Googled every possible permutation of Alice Tracy, Highgate, and New York. Nothing. The only thing I hadn't done was...
Tyler wrote his number on your arm with a pen that he kept on his person? That is catnip.
Trust me, I know.
And we're not texting him why?
What do you mean, we?
But it's in a group chat. You need supervision.
I know how to flirt.
Remember Diner Ryan?
Oh, God. He was so hot.
Yeah, and you fumbled by sending him a quote from Wuthering Heights.
It's romantic.
Heathcliff dug up Catherine's grave.
Don't pretend you wouldn't exhume Jax's body in the event of his untimely demise.
Jax and I are 3 years past the talking stage, which you aren't even in yet because you won't send a text.
Fine. What do I say?
How about... Oopsie, washed your number off my arm. Any chance you can rewrite it with your tongue?
Ethan.
Just pick something you had a connection over and make a little joke about it.
Hey, Tyler. It's Kat. Hey. Did you know that a horse's teeth take up more space in their head than their brain? The deed is done.
Screenshot or it didn't happen. Okay, interesting start. Now riff a little on teeth or head.
Code Red, he texted back.
What did he say?
He said, LMAO. Same, though.
Oh, he's down bad. Nobody would LMAO that horse fact unless they're really trying to bang.
He spelled it THO. Do you think that was intentional, or that he doesn't know how to spell? Because if he can't spell, that's a deal breaker. He wants to know if I'm coming out with his Broadway cast tonight.
Yes, you are coming out tonight.
I can't.
And what could you possibly be doing that's more important than flirting?
I gotta go.
Oh, you're here.
We agreed to meet here?
I was kind of hoping you'd forget. And just so you know, if you do anything to put my job in jeopardy, I'll dox your family.
I don't have any family.
Huh. Well, that explains your whole thing. I'm not 100% sure this will work.
We have to try, though, right?
Okay, if it's any of these keys, it'll be... this one.
I'll be real. The vibes in this elevator are not good. The creaking, the snail's pace, the precarious swaying. So, how long have you worked at the Highgate?
Do you think there are dead bodies up here?
Are you serious? Why would you say that?
Anne-Marie said that there was curses in the wall.
You said that was a line from ACOTAR.
I've never read ACOTAR. I don't read. I just dress like someone who does.
You okay?
No. Yes. Great. Yes. Are you ready?
No. Yes. And I really thought I was. Ready, I mean. But nothing could have prepared me for what I saw on the 13th floor. Did you hear that? We die, I'll kill you.
Try to keep up, Kat.
There's a curse upon your house.
Ghost? Ghosts are sexy. Oh, yes, ma'am. Pow, pow, pow.
Kat Tracy, huh?
Kat Tracy? Kat Tracy?
Kat Tracy. Oh my God.
It's so dark. Why is it so dark?
It is really dark. And quiet. Not a good quiet either. The kind of quiet that makes everything else really... You heard that too, right?
Old pipes. I think.
Sure. Old pipes. Should we go back?
What happened to your freaky little mission?
I'll stay. You go. Seriously, I won't be mad.
I can't go. If you get murdered, I'll get fired for sure. We both go. Or we both stay.
Okay, well then... Yes, we both stay.
Okay.
Okay.
Ah! What the hell was that?
My room has clap lights. I thought it was worth a try.
Oh, your room has clap lights. What else does it have? A closet? Windows?
Does your apartment not have windows or a closet?
That's ridiculous on front desk wages. Your phone has a flashlight, you know.
So does yours. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Shut up! Kat, shut up! It's fine. Everything's fine.
Not fine. Nothing about this is fine. The 13th floor is laid out exactly like the 12th, but derelict. Wallpaper peeling, everything dark around the edges. Like it's
abandoned?
There was a fire. Look in that room. The bed frame survived because it's iron, flame resistant.
Didn't realize I was in the presence of Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Once I got bored at work and read our town's entire fire code. Did you know that over half of all domestic fires are caused by people drying their clothes in their ovens?
You are so weird.
Look at that wallpaper peeling.
Kat, there's probably asbestos in those walls. Shut up. They're on me. The asbestos are on me.
You know asbestos aren't bugs, right? They're minerals.
They're in my pores. Shut up.
Why didn't anyone bother to repair this? Couldn't you book these rooms out for $1 million?
Can we move this along? My train home starts running express at 2 a.m.
Okay, we need room 1308. If the layout is the same as the 12th floor, it should be
5, 6, 7. This one.
Are you sure that's an 8? It looks like a 6.
Every room number ending in a 6 is a corner suite. So, after you. What's special about this room? It looks like the set of The Exorcist, just like the other one.
It's a long story.
I would love the short version.
I got a note.
All this because you got a note?
You asked me for the short version.
Fine, give me the long version.
I give Gigi the long version. Well, most of it, anyway. Mom, puzzles, death, safe deposit box, etc., etc. And Gigi stares at me like I just showed her my third thumb.
You should have just left it at the note thing. So, you're a little orphan Annie.
I guess. I'm an only child, and my grandparents died before I was born. My mom didn't talk about them much, except when I was diagnosed with a pineapple allergy, which apparently skips generations, but yeah.
Wow, that's so specific. Okay, what exactly are we looking for?
All the text said was 1308 if you want answers.
So you came up here to do what?
I don't know.
Wait, what's this?
Gigi shines her flashlight on the far wall. And there, tagged in spray paint, it says DVCDDJ? DVCDDJ. What's DVCDDJ?
The confirmation code for my flight out of this horror movie. Can we please go?
One sec, I need a photo. Did you hear that?
If we die, I'll kill you.
But you'll also be dead.
I'll find a way.
Listen, if this is the end, I just want to say thank you so much for helping me. I know I sort of bribed you, but I do think it was nice of you in a way that is potentially out of character and therefore difficult for you, and I see and respect that.
Kat, zip it!
And then what? We ran like we just tipped a cow.
And you don't know who it was?
Top contenders are serial killer or ghost.
Serial killer, meh, but ghost? Ghosts are sexy.
Says who?
Kesha. She's had multiple well-documented erotic encounters with supernatural beings. Ooh, is that scarf from Ez?
It's the color of cat puke is what it is. And it can be yours for the low, low price of $649.99. Anyway, I don't think it was a ghost. They dropped this.
A lens cap? Now hold it closer. Like 50 millimeter. Looks like a cap for a film camera. Probably an M5.
Since when do you know so much about cameras?
Remember my nude modeling era? Hot Devante shot a Leica. That reminds me. I never got my photos back from him. I bet he kept them to remember me by.
That's one possibility.
So, are you gonna go back to find the sexy ghost photographer?
Going back? I'm coming home.
Excusez-moi, Mademoiselle Hermès. It's been 2 days.
I came, I saw, I trespassed. I think I'm good.
You actually think Alice sent you on a treasure hunt so you could see some creepy writing on the wall of a hotel room?
An incinerated hotel room.
Look me in the eye and tell me you don't care why Alice never told you about any of this. Why all of those backups went missing. Why the doorman heard your name and said, "I'll be damned." You're done? You're good?
Ethan's right. I'm not done. And I'm not good. I haven't found a single answer that I came for.
Even if you never go back to Area 51, at least do a good eat, pray, love. Have some pizza, ride the subway, kiss that boy who keeps asking you out.
Will you come tonight?
I'd love to, darling, of course. But I've got to check my calendar.
Why's your face like that? Kat, hello?
It's him. It's Tyler.
I summoned him. You're welcome.
No, this is a disaster. I never texted him back last night.
Why not?
You're right. I guess I could have fit in some light flirting between the asbestos in the elevator from Tower of Terror.
Kat.
Renee! I was just going through the scarf drawers.
I want to introduce you to my friend, Tyler.
I also would like to be introduced to Tyler. Don't hang up, I want to observe.
May we come in?
Of course.
Her accent is so expensive.
You're going in my pocket. Bye.
Tyler, Kat is the newest addition to our guest services department, and she's kindly agreed to help me with a little closet project.
Hi.
Hi.
Tyler and I were just having a meeting about brand partnerships that might boost his profile. He's currently doing wonderful work in the new Broadway show Texit the Musical,
a rock fantasia about Texas seceding from the Union? It sounds amazing. I'd love to see it.
I could get you comps anytime. Just shoot me a text. Pow, pow, pow.
I'm a really bad texter.
Oh. Well, then you're welcome to pay full price.
No! What? No, I definitely want the free one. I just, like I said, a really bad texter. So if I don't text, don't think that means I don't want a ticket, because I do want, I do want a ticket.
Or we could bypass all of these burdensome logistics and Kat can attend opening night with me tonight. What do you say? Try to keep up, Kat.
Sorry. So sorry.
Sapiosexuals for Scientology.
You look like you like puppets.
Ow, you stepped on
How
my
about
bunny.
some tickets to the socket?
Try to
There's a
keep up,
curse
Kat.
upon your house. Madame Rezinski can lift it for you.
So this is Times Square.
I'd never normally bring you here, but would you believe it's faster to have Claude drop us off than drive 2 more blocks?
It's LED screens flashing in every direction. More sounds than I've ever heard in my life. Other people's sweat on my skin. Totally fine.
You there. Come closer.
Renee, is that the Long Island medium?
A dark shadow obscures your aura, black as night. I can remove it for you, for a little fee.
I'm good, but thanks.
Little tip. Don't ever look solicitors in the eye. Come along.
I keep my head down, follow Renee's silver Jimmy Choos through the chaos and into the lobby.
The Times Theatre critic, of course, Anna Winter. Hi, Anna, darling. She never suits a bob, yet she persists.
Whoa. Is that Gia Tolentino?
Oh, Hugh. Oh, he dragged along Ryan again. Kat, be a doll and pick up our tickets, would you? Hugh.
Hi, I have 2 tickets under Highgate.
Oh, best seats in the house. Somebody must really like you.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Pardon me, Kat. I have a few people I have got to greet.
Well, what's the review?
Couple of bops. Surprisingly sharp social commentary. Really makes you think about the function of statehood.
You know I'm not talking about the show.
Couldn't focus much on his performance, TBH. But his costume? Denim jorts? 5 stars. SOS. Cass just came out. Boy across the lobby must keep texting to appear aloof.
Stop texting, start kissing.
He's looking at me. Oh God, he's heading this way. SOS, SOS, SOS.
Kitty cat, you're here. You came.
He's sweaty, glowing. There's a little lock of hair lying across his forehead. I want so badly to reach up and brush it away. God, what have I become?
Tyler, is this the girl that saved your life?
My heart stops. He was talking about me?
It sure is.
I really only saved his hand.
Oh, the cat who saved you from a dog.
Poetic, right?
I try.
Kat, be honest, how was the show?
I felt like we were rushing.
I felt like we were dragging.
It was the best musical I've ever seen.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, text it.
But before you get too excited, the only other musical I've ever seen is my high school production of Cats. The director decided to get creative on opening night and release a dozen actual cats during the finale, but half the cast was allergic, so...
Ooh, sounds thrilling.
Immersive.
So it's a really high bar.
Stratospheric, yeah. Then Tyler puts a hand on my arm. The same arm he wrote his number on.
You couldn't wash this off, I see.
Well, that pen of yours is stubborn.
Yeah, well, so am I. What are you doing tonight?
It's on the tip of my tongue. Heading back with Renee. Rotting in bed with a Russian novel. Obsessing over my dead mom. But what comes out instead is... That depends. What are you doing tonight? Renee gives me her blessing to go to the opening night party. And before I know it, Tyler's pulling me into the back of a black car with the rest of the cast. And we're pulling up outside a trendy hotel with a massive line. Not that that matters when you're with the cast of Tex-It the Musical. The bouncer opens the rope for us, and we're cramming into a big, shiny elevator. Where are we going?
All the way up.
For the second time tonight, I'm trying not to stare. Not just at Tyler, at everything. The bartenders in suits, the cocktail waitresses who look like Oscar statuettes in gold dresses, men in tuxes curled up in love seats next to girls I can only assume are off-duty models.
Hey, what's your drink, kitty cat?
Dealer's choice.
That's too much pressure. In case you haven't noticed, I'm trying to impress you.
You won't have to work hard, trust me. I'm not a woman of taste.
Somehow, I don't believe that.
Where I come from, we have one bar, and it's mostly filled with bikers. If you order a gin and tonic, you might get a Miller Lite.
Where I come from, no matter what you order, you get a whiskey neat and a free story about a shootout that happened just outside those there doors in 1848.
Oh, you're from Texas, Texas.
Oh, yeah. You know, it's funny, I was just about to start my 10th consecutive tenure as Tiny Tim in the annual Paris, Texas production of A Christmas Carol.
Stop it. Paris, Texas?
Like the movie, that's the one.
I'm from Berlin, Minnesota.
Oh, well, look here at us.
Two European sophisticates.
What can I get for you?
It's your move, Kat.
I'm so sorry. I'm like in Kierkegaard's Despair of Possibility right now.
When in doubt, I always recommend champagne.
Champagne, okay. 2 glasses of the Moe Chandon?
2 glasses of Moet and Chandon. Coming right up.
No, stop. You didn't hear that. No.
You know, my first night here, I tried to order a glass of Click Quote.
Well, I don't even know what you're supposed to be saying.
Oh, it's Clico.
Well, still means nothing to me.
And here you are.
Thank you. A toast to...
Exactly the night I hoped I'd have.
He has to stop saying stuff like that. I didn't come here to fall in love. Not love. God, no. I barely know this guy. He's from Texas. For all I know, he's looking for a cowgirl or a trad wife. Or cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, wow. That's like Champagne region of France champagne.
Welcome to the high life.
Anyway, you were saying, before I humiliated myself, you were supposed to be in A Christmas Carol? And then?
New York came calling.
Seems like it does that.
Oh, yeah. What did it for you?
I know what the real answer is. But there's no way to make grief-induced delusion after my dead mom left me a riddle sound sexy. And Tyler's looking at me with those hazel eyes. I don't want to be weird and sad. I want to be a girl worth looking at. Just wanted a thrill. Tyler's face is very close to mine.
Has it been thrilling?
It's getting there. Dangerously close. The taste of champagne between us.
New York Times critic pick.
Should you go over there?
What could I possibly care about that's happening over there?
And then he kisses me. He pulls me out of the bar and into a cab.
Highgate Hotel, please.
And keeps kissing me.
Upstairs?
Yes, please.
What floor are you on?
14.
Well, I'm on 12, and it's closer.
But I have really fancy sheets.
Oh. Well, yes, ma'am.
That's when I see him. Austin. Emerging from the dark of the hallway off the lobby. And slung over his shoulder on a leather strap is a Leica M5. We lock eyes. I reach into my purse, and I hold up the lens cap I picked up on the 13th floor last night.
What?
Austin holds my gaze. His expression, unreadable. Nothing. Then he turns, and I lose him to the dark just as the elevator doors close.
You come here.
Tyler pulls me close, his fingers grazing the hem of my dress.
Highgate Hotel. Going
He
up.
kisses my neck and...
First floor.
Oh my god.
Second
I lose myself too.
Fourth floor. Sixth floor. Seventh floor. 10th floor. 12th floor. 14th floor.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Kat, you okay?
I don't know if I can spend my life in a haunted house.
Dead? The least you can do me is a simple favor.
I'll keep your secret if you keep mine.
Kat Tracy, huh?
Kat Tracy.
Kat Tracy.
Close your eyes. Spin around 3 times. Oh, now the other way. Don't open your eyes. Jump up and down and say, I love you, Mom.
I love you, Mom.
Thank you for your genetic gifts of beauty and intelligence.
Okay.
Thank you for the 16 arduous hours of labor you endured to bring me into this world.
Are we done?
Give me your hands. Happy birthday, baby K.
Ooh, a piece of paper with a cryptic message. Whatever could it mean? 978-3-16 14-84100. Mom, please. It's obviously an ISBN number.
You're too smart.
I'm just wise to your tricks.
I won't make the next one so easy then. How about that?
Okay. What book does this belong to? Get your freak on abroad. 150 European bars and clubs to visit before you die. I was expecting the new leather-bound collected works of Jane Austen, but this is cool.
You're 21! Drink absinthe, fall in love, put on a scrappy theater production with a troupe of bohemians, and have a doomed affair with Ewan McGregor.
That's the plot of Moulin Rouge.
It's time to see the world.
I've read Les Mis. That's basically going to Paris.
Kat.
Okay, when are we going?
I think this should be a solo mission. For you.
What? Why? I'll get that. Tracy residence, this is Kat.
Hi, Kat. This is Dr. Amos calling for Alice. Would you mind putting her on?
Mom, it's for you.
This is Alice. Yes, I'm willing to receive test results over the phone.
Is everything okay? Mom?
DV.
Are you okay?
DJ.
Mom? DVCDDJ. 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 DVCDDJ.
Kat, you okay?
It takes half a second too long to shake off that dream and realize I'm not in Berlin. I'm in New York. And there's a boy in my bed. Tyler reaches over, brushes a piece of hair out of my eyes.
You were talking in your sleep.
Oh, God.
No, it wasn't anything bad. It was like DVCDDJ over and over again.
Whew, thank God. Not talking about my dead mom in my sleep. Just repeating the mysterious letters I found written on a wall like a sane and normal person.
Those aren't the initials of your exes, are they?
Definitely not. Probably some code that only my subconscious understands.
Oh. Well, DV. Delicious vibes.
CD. It can definitely.
DJ. Delight. Joyously.
Delicious vibes.
Vibes
can
definitely delight joyously.
Well, there we go. We cracked it.
Good. I was worried you had some sort of deep, dark secret or something. Do you want breakfast? We could go out or order in. I could try to make you eggs in that tiny kitchenette.
My breath catches. I'm not used to this. In my brief and sordid history with dating, spending the night with someone usually ended with one of us hightailing it out of there as fast as possible in the morning. And by one of us, I mean me. What the hell?
It's your smoke alarm. It's angry because its battery is low. I'll be right back.
Then again, a boy who fixes my smoke alarm might be a boy worth sticking around for. Look at you. So handy. God, enough with the noises. One sec. Hello?
Kat Tracy, it's Dan Daniels, Esquire.
I have to take this. Is that okay?
Oh, okay. Do you want me to...
I'll text you. Dan, hi. Is there another mysterious safe deposit box I should know about?
That's funny. Listen, I tried to catch you in person, went by your house, saw some kid watering your plants, he gave me your number.
How do the plants look?
Pretty good. Anyway, I know you were on the fence about selling your house, but the Johannesons are having a baby and they're looking for a 2-bedroom. It's all exploratory at this point, but let me know if you're interested. You can get a pretty penny out of it.
I love our little home. The paint, the porch, the tulips and petunias. Mom and I did that all ourselves. But it's empty without her. And I don't know if I can spend my life in a haunted house. Okay. Sure, let's explore it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fantastic. And Kat, happy birthday.
You're 22. Okay, how are we feeling? Happy, free, confused, lonely, all the above?
I think I'm selling the house.
What?
The Johansons want it.
You don't have to make the practical choice, you know? You don't have to sell just because somebody wants it.
Yeah, I don't even know if I want it. Without Alice, it's just negative space.
Well, we can go to IKEA. Might not fill the void, but it'll be great retail therapy. Oh, look at your chickens. They're heartbroken.
No, they're hungry. Have you fed them?
Yes. Okay, no, but I'm about to. You can stay with me when it sells.
What will Jeanette say?
Who cares? Your family. I know it's not as sexy as the 14th floor of a luxury hotel, but...
You know what's truly not sexy?
What?
Kicking a boy out of your bed because you're crying about selling your childhood home.
I'm sorry. Do I spy a buried lead?
No.
Birthday? Sex? Ah, that's my girl.
To be honest, I kind of forgot it was my birthday.
Oh, that's my dream. Ah, Dick's so good, I forgot I was born.
That's one way of putting it.
Look at you. You opened your heart.
Who says my heart is open?
He's from Paris, Texas. I'm from Berlin, Minnesota. It's like a little poem the world wrote just for us.
I didn't say that.
Drunk Kat said that via text at 3:33 a.m. last night. Oh my god, angel number.
Oh my god.
Don't act like this isn't major. You've always made up these silly little excuses to run away.
Alice always said men are superfluous. Besides, I have you.
Oh, Kat. We both know that I can only meet so many of you.
Christ, are you naked? Please tell me you're not naked.
I'm not, but you kinda are.
I didn't know you were home. I purchased titanium earplugs to drown out your incessant yapping.
I'm talking to a friend.
Platonic soulmate. Cosmic twin, but you can call me Ethan.
Ah, the other yapper.
Ethan, this is Austin.
Hey, Austin. I'd say I love your shirt, but, you aren't wearing one.
I'll be rectifying that shortly. And Kat...
Yeah? Austin pauses. Is he going to say something about last night? Or is he waiting for me to say something about last night? Or... I have your... Sorry, you go.
I've got class that I'm already late for, so whenever you deign to move things along.
Okay, so we're just gonna pretend it never happened. Got it.
Wow.
Don't say it.
He is.
Ethan?
Admit it, he's a prince.
He also spends his free time creeping around abandoned hotel floors.
Sounds like he should be using the buddy system.
You realize you have a boyfriend who looks like an Abercrombie model, right?
So true. I'm just living vicariously. Jack says happy birthday, by the way.
You paused. Why did you pause?
I was gonna say something, but...
Are you about done?
1 second! Gotta go. Love you.
At last.
Wait, Austin! Okay, never mind.
Ugh, I hate this place.
What? How?
It's musty.
But the lions, the columns, it's like a cathedral for books.
Library card or proof of residency?
New York resident. I'm signing in a guest.
Oh, I'm guest. You have a beautiful library. Slow down! Kat! Why did you wear heels to the library? Oh, wow. A rare book room.
I'm only entertaining this because it's your birthday.
How did you know it's my birthday?
I set it as the default password on your iPad.
But you remember?
It was 2 days ago. Ugh! Stop looking at me like that. Where are we going? I want to sit down.
Here we go. The media archive.
Ugh, I have a blister.
Shh. We're in church.
You are so weird.
2018, 2007, 2004, 2001. Here we go. September 16th, 1999.
Sorry, what exactly are we looking for?
I was doing some research on the fire at the Highgate, and there's an article about the Highgates buying it and renovating it, but there are 2 versions. One published on September 17th, and one published the day before that's not archived on the web. Which means something was wrong with the first one, which means we have to find it.
If something was wrong, wouldn't they just put a little asterisk at the bottom? Like, oops, our bad.
A redaction, you'd think, but there's only one reason for an article to get pulled and rerun.
Are you gonna tell me, or?
A kill notice. Something from a source was inaccurate enough to compromise the integrity of the original article.
So somebody screwed up.
Or somebody lied.
Wow. I've never seen you be good at something.
Here, you take the 17th, I'll take the 16th, and we have to spot the difference.
Close reading, my favorite.
The Highgate family, former owners of the recently bankrupt downtown Highgate Hotel,
sought to reverse their fortunes by merging with the Catlow. Right, yeah, that's the former name.
Catlow. Easy enough to remember. Their plans were disrupted by the blaze that erupted on September 5th, leaving
16 injured and 3 dead. Dead?
Dead?
Dead. And we went up there. We went to the place where people burned alive!
Okay, we don't know that they specifically burned alive. They might have gone to the hospital and...
Oh, no. That place was death-flavored. You could taste it in the air!
Oh, Gigi? Is that my Gigi?
Give me my shoes. Luda! Oh, my goodness. What a lovely surprise.
Oh, my sweet
girl, I thought I heard your dulcet tones. And then I thought I must have inhaled too much Lysol. My Gigi would never be caught dead in a library. But here you are! Who is your beautiful friend?
This is Kat. So nice to meet you.
I am Ludmilla. I work with Gigi's mom. I've known this one since she was toddling around, trying on her mother's lipstick.
I can only imagine.
Oh, you're so cute. Oh, I'd stay and chat, but someone vomited in self-help, and alas, duty calls. Another hug for Luda. Come here. Oh, yes. Okay, bye-bye.
Well, now you know.
That your mom has a very sweet coworker?
That my mom works for a cleaning service.
So? My mom worked at a diner.
I doubt your mom ever thought you were a disappointment.
Disappointment? Gigi, you're the scariest person I've ever met. In a good way. You're so competent it makes me want to die.
You don't get it. I grew up following her around while she cleaned this library. And the Met. And Carnegie Hall. And she'd point at all the people, all the patrons of the art or whatever. And she'd tell me that one day I'd be one of them. I'm supposed to be staying at the Highgate, not working there.
Sounds like she just wants you to live a better life.
You know something truly psycho? For my 13th birthday, she gave me a pair of Louboutin heels. Beat up as hell, obviously. She probably pulled them out of a dumpster. And she wouldn't let me wear them anywhere until I could run a mile in them. Uphill.
Jesus, Gigi, no wonder you always wear heels. You've earned it.
Ugh, I like the heels. But I'm so sick of running. You're lucky. Sounds like your mom really loved you.
People love you, Gigi.
Anyway, where were we?
I believe we left off at death flavored.
Right.
16 injured and 3 dead, including former owners Dennis and Charlotte Catlow.
4 dead. I have 15 injured and 4 dead. And I have the wrong version. You have the corrected one.
And if they didn't just put a little asterisk, that means the source for the Highgate didn't want the press to know
that one of those people was still alive.
Lobby. Going up.
I scanned both versions of that article before we left the library. The difference in reporting might be innocuous, but after what I'd seen on the 13th floor, I couldn't trust anything.
Birthday plans tonight, Queen?
I have a hot date with these vintage New York Times scans.
Or, hear me out, you drop the sleuthing for the night, and we Netflix party the 2005 Pride and Prejudice.
You drive a hard bargain. 7 your time?
Mr. Darcy, flexedhand.gif.
14th floor.
It's not neglect. I simply don't have anything to report.
Pulled dozens of strings to get you into Columbia. Gave you a 5-star suite in spite of your insouciance. The least you can do me is a simple favor.
It's not that simple, actually.
Because you've been up to your old tricks? Staying out late, partying, or doing God knows what instead of doing...
On the one hand, I'm tempted to stay in the doorway and eavesdrop. On the other, I need to get into my room, and the only way there is...
Kat! Hi.
Kat! Terribly sorry. I didn't even see you there.
I was just on the way to my room. For what it's worth, Austin seems to keep pretty normal hours. Austin and I lock eyes, holding my little white lie between us. Am I hallucinating, or is that a flicker of gratitude?
Look, a witness.
Well, that's reassuring to hear. Kat, darling, not so fast. A little bird told me it's your birthday.
Oh, yeah, it's... Yeah.
Don't act so shy about it. Come here. Close your eyes. Spin around 3 times, clockwise.
Okay.
Now counterclockwise.
Okay.
Now... Already knew to jump, did you?
My mom made me do this too.
It's stupid, isn't it?
Open your eyes.
It's a scarf. The same Hermes scarf from Renee's closet that Ethan loved and I hated.
My mum gave me this for my 22nd birthday. I've always found so much beauty in patterns. You can tie it around your neck, like this, or... Oh, well, that doesn't work. Let's try it round. Oh, your hair just clashes. There we go. Oh, it's lovely on you.
I feel so fancy. Thank you, Renee.
Of course. Happy birthday. And Austin, we'll continue our discussion later.
You hate it.
I don't.
Please. Why do you think she's willing to part with it? It's hideous.
Where I come from, if someone shits on your lawn, you smile and thank them for the fertilizer.
You Midwesterners. So polite.
We're passive-aggressive. I thought it was the English who were supposed to be polite.
My politeness is merit-based. Thank you, by the way, for, the cover.
No problem.
Kat, hi. Trust me, when you gave me your number, I never thought I'd use it, but I need you at the lobby bar.
Is everything okay?
Just get here, stat.
Going downstairs.
I guess.
Mind if I join you?
Austin grabs his camera and we get in the elevator.
Going down.
It's weird. Quiet. Even though we're roommates or whatever, we've never really been alone together. What are you doing?
Just cleaning my lens. Since I seem to be missing a cap, are you planning to give it back?
I'll consider it if you tell me what you were doing on the 13th floor.
Well, would you like to tell me what you were doing on the 13th floor? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll keep your secret if you keep mine. Consider it mutually assured destruction.
Fine. Mutually assured destruction. Hi, I'm here. What's the emergency? Gigi, oh my god, Marty! Austin, did you know about this?
I may have been tipped off.
I invited all 3 people you know, and like 7 people who came because they wanted cake.
Cake, yay! Oh, that's my
I couldn't let you spend your birthday alone reading Tolstoy or whatever. The secondhand embarrassment would kill me.
I'm actually more of a Dostoevsky girl.
Hope you're a double chocolate cake girl, too. It's a Highgate kitchen speciality.
It's perfect.
Ew, are you crying?
No, it's just, I had a really bad birthday last year.
Well, cheers to this year not being last year. Go ahead. Make a wish.
Kat, look up.
I'm getting you a drink. This is a once-in-a-lifetime event, so choose wisely.
I think I like champagne? Speaking of champagne, I've been avoiding texting Tyler all day. But... Hey, Tyler. Didn't tell you earlier, but it's my birthday and a bunch of us are in the lobby bar if you want to come. Delicious vibes.
Oh, Vouv girl, huh?
It's a new development. Hey, Marty, I've been meaning to ask you. When we talked the night of the blackout, and...
I know.
When I mentioned my mom, you said...
Listen, Kat, I gotta go back to the door. But I got you this.
Marty slips me a card. I open it, and my jaw drops.
Kat! Your champagne! Hello!
Because inside that card is... a picture of my mom. My age, maybe younger. Laughing at whoever took the picture. I didn't have all the answers, but seeing that photo was the first time I thought I might actually get them. Even thought it might be easy. I was so naive. See, I assumed the hotel fire was a thing of the past, but little did I know.
Of course I knew her. I know everything.
Kat, I can't explain.
Welcome to the real New York.
I'm chasing you in heels and you don't even care!
Careful, Kat. Not everyone has your best interests at heart.
I was walking right into the flames.
ask a lot of questions.
Trust me, grief makes you do crazy things.
Somehow I don't believe
It's
that.
not so scary once you get
Julie,
used
the
to
part of
it.
we speak to you wherever you may be, and we ask that you
Kat Tracy.
Kat Tracy.
Kat Tracy?
You don't give up easy, do you?
I see the photo of Mom inside that card from Marty, and suddenly, I don't care about champagne. I don't care about my birthday. I don't care about anything except the fact that I am here, in a hotel in New York, holding a photo of my mom standing in the same hotel. She's a little younger than me in the photo, maybe 19, and she's looking at the camera with the same conspiratorial smile that she used to save for me.
You don't give up easy, do you?
She was here. When?
I had
Kat.
no drink.
Was she a guest?
Kat.
Did she work here?
You ask a lot of questions.
But you knew her.
Of course I knew her. I know everything.
I know nothing. Except that somebody took the USBs with the guest records. I know about the fire. And I know somebody said 4 people died, and it was actually only 3, and 2 of them were the old owners.
Shh. Keep your voice down, will ya?
And I don't know what these things have to do with each other, but I know it's something. It's something.
Listen, kid. In my line of work, you see some things. I could have broke the news about Brangelina to TMZ if I wanted. But if I say anything, it's lights out for me. And I got a kid in college. I got rent to pay, and believe it or not, I got a life to live.
I lost my mom. And now I feel like I didn't know her at all. Marty, whatever you tell me, it's just between us. Scout's honor, please.
Look at the photo.
I did!
Look again. Evening, boys. Come on in. Watch this Spurs on the parquet, thanks.
Marty! We're here! Howdy, birthday girl. Happy birthday to you! Raise a glass to Kat!
Hey, y'all.
To Kat!
To Kat.
Opa!
This should be a fantasy. A sexy actor and his dozen drunk co-stars just sang me happy birthday in 6-part harmony. Said sexy actor is now handing me a tequila shot and looking at me like I hung the moon.
Not a tequila girl?
The last time I took a tequila shot, I snuck onto a farm and tipped a cow.
I want to see Tequila Kat.
Well, Tequila Kat had a hell of a black eye, and it wasn't cute.
Somehow I don't believe that.
You're about to find out.
I'll drink to that.
Oh.
Cheers.
Okay, let's see. What were my birthday treats?
Oh, yeah.
I ordered room service.
As you should.
It worked a front desk shift.
Kind of depressing. I'm hoping it goes up from here.
Oh, just wait, it does.
Ah.
I went to the library.
Oh, don't get too crazy now, Kat.
Have you seen the New York Public Library? It has lions.
To guard the books.
Exactly.
And what'd you get from the library?
A book. Oh, and Marty got me a card.
Our Marty? Wait, Doorman Marty? I don't believe you.
Scout's honor. Look.
Is this you? This picture?
That is 50% of my gene pool.
That's your mom? Ooh. Look, not to objectify her or anything, but she is...
A stunner. I know.
Y'all are close?
She's my best friend. In a list of Tyler's highly attractive qualities, there it is. The top of the list. When I'm with him, I get to talk about Mom in present tense.
In a codependent Gilmore Girls kind of way, I bet?
You don't watch Gilmore Girls.
Oh, no, I am indoctrinated fully. One of my sisters had an intervention with me because she was afraid I was becoming too much of a dean.
Sister doing the Lord's work, I see.
5 sisters. I have the craziest photo of everybody. Hang on.
Oh, God. Tyler has a whole album in his photo app labeled Family with a Heart. A heart! He pulls one up, everyone crowded in front of a charming old white Texas ranch house with their arms around each other. And his parents are so cute. And so married.
Okay, so that's Madison, Sarah, Skylar. She's about to sneeze.
It looks like the kind of stock photo that comes with a picture frame. The only crazy thing about it is how normal it looks.
And then the rents, obviously, Shelley and Steve.
Anytime he wants, he can just go home. To his life, just as he left it. Everyone he loves present and accounted for.
We redid the whole house after this. That door was practically falling off the hinges.
Wait a second. I look back at the photo of Mom. I've seen that door before.
Have you been stalking my house?
No, sorry. I mean, we also had a door that fell off its hinges. And suddenly, I think I have to go to bed. I know exactly what Marty wanted me to look for.
Wait, are you okay?
Tequila Cat! She can't hang. Going to bed. Night.
Do you want me to walk you? And she's gone.
Where are you?
Come here.
You'll have to be more specific.
Hallway by the service elevator.
Absolutely not.
Gigi, please. It's my birthday.
Have I not done enough for your birthday?
I have something to show you.
Last time you used that voice, I ended up in a library.
2 seconds. No libraries. Promise.
Fine.
Marty gave me this.
Is this your mom? She looks like you after a makeover montage.
He told me to look closer. There's a hint. I don't know what it... Wait. I'm so stupid. Look at the room number.
811.
1311.
Are we sure that's a 13? It's giving 8.
1311. Gigi?
No. Nope. Sorry. I don't mess with dead people. I am not going back up there. I can't believe we're back up here.
Just a quick little jaunt, I swear.
Dearly departed, we speak to you wherever you may be, and we ask that you continue to spread nothing but positivity.
What are you saying?
I'm asking the dead for forgiveness.
Ask faster!
How are you so calm right now?
The adrenaline, dopamine, norepinephrine. Here we go. 1311. Look at the picture. The door frames match.
You see that? That door falling off? That was the ghosts. They're upset.
Can I get your phone light?
So sad. Looks like nothing. Can we go? Oh no. Ah!
Hello?
What are you doing? Don't engage the murderer!
Relax. It's me.
For the record, Kat blackmailed me into coming up here, and I have nothing but respect for the Highgate and its rules.
Gigi, it's okay. He's cool.
I come in peace. Didn't mean to interrupt. I saw Kat run off and thought she'd be stupid enough to come up here alone.
Pot kettle.
I'm different. I'm used to it.
Sorry, what are we talking about?
Nothing. So, what dragged you away from your party? You missed your cake, by the way. It was delicious.
It involves a lot of backstory.
Trust me, I've got the backstory.
I promise you don't.
I promise I do. Kat's always yapping on the phone. Can't keep her voice down to save her life.
It's because she's from a place with one person per square mile. They probably have to scream to communicate.
I'm only on the phone when you're not home.
You have no idea when I'm home. I move in silence.
So you know everything. Everything.
Just about, yeah.
God, that's...
Humiliating. For you, yeah. What's that you're holding? This is your mum. She looks just like you.
That's really nice.
It's true.
Ugh, can we speed this up? There's a lot of dust up here and I can feel myself breaking out.
We saw some graffiti in 1308, and I figured there'd be something in here too, but...
Nothing on the walls, maybe. Look up.
Not graffiti on the ceiling? This is so creepy! No.
Trust no, bitch.
Great advice. Very practical, and on that note...
Gigi, I need your light.
So you can take some cursed images?
I need them for reference. I'm not trying to come back up here.
That's the first practical thing you've said all day.
Would you like to continue bickering, or would you like to see the rest?
There's more?
Fabulous, more.
It's everywhere.
Don't know how you missed this before.
We heard you creeping around and thought we were gonna end up on Dateline.
We're still gonna end up on Dateline.
It's not so scary once you get used to it. Sort of like a funky art exhibition.
Definitely.
Definitely. Feels just like the Met.
On your left, in 1316, there's a good old-fashioned watch your back. Oh, no need to turn around, Gigi. Don't think it's literal. Here, in 1322, a lovely floral mural. And my personal favourite over in 1329...
I'll be back.
Oh, okay. And we're all just standing here? Really? You two would never survive the apocalypse.
Who's the I?
Dunno. But I can tell you firsthand it's been there for years, and so far no one's been back. Could be a Terminator reference for all we know.
Another dead end. And the tequila shots have worn off. And suddenly I'm very aware of the peeling wallpaper, the blackened walls, the wind through the pipes, and Austin, standing a little too close. I am still not 100% sure I can trust him.
Can we think in the lobby bar, please?
Yeah, we should go. But when we got to the elevator...
Out of service. Shit.
Does this happen often?
Never.
Should we call someone?
No! Unfortunately, the only way this elevator is out of service...
Is if someone turns it off. Because they know we're up here and they're trying to trap us here.
I've been coming up here for years and that's never happened.
Because you were strategic. But someone has no indoor voice.
Don't blame this on me.
Who else am I gonna blame it on? The ghosts?
The custodial staff hates people messing with things. That's likely all it is.
Sure. Really bloody likely.
This way. Come on. Imitate me. Stupid Americans.
Oxygen! Thank God. Kat, this is a fire escape. It helps people escape from fires.
Got that, yeah.
Does it help? Or is it perhaps more dangerous than the fire itself? Kat? Care to join?
We're 13 stories up, and all my adrenaline's gone. My knees are shaking. It feels like someone just put an ice cube down my back. Statistically, it's unlikely that I'll die on my birthday, but this definitely feels like tempting fate. This just feels like a preventable end to my one wild and precious life.
What's your backup plan, genius? Wait for the elevator that somebody shut off on purpose? I, for one, will not be waiting. Quit being a diva. I came up here for you. You can get out of here for me.
Give us your hands, climb out slow, and don't look down.
Gigi leads, and Austin brings up the rear.
Ugh, Kat. You know you can get Botox in your hands to stop them from sweating, right?
I'll look into it.
And if you puke on me, you're sidewalk chalk.
I won't. I swear, I have a surprisingly decent gag reflex.
Well.
Okay, you?
Not like that.
Actually, that makes sense. Did you know she's got Tyler Kelly head over heels?
Hard not to notice.
He's in deep.
Good thing we're all the way up here so I can just jump.
Cracking jokes already, see? You're fine.
I am fine. Kind of. But only because Austin hasn't let go of my hand. It's helping the nausea, but it's definitely not helping my heart rate. This would never happen if we were on solid ground. Okay, back to the graffiti. There's the flowers, the semi-threatening messages, and those letters in 1308.
Ah, you found the memorial.
It's a memorial?
Of course it is, for the dead people.
That's what I always assumed. The old owners and their daughter. She was a kid, 15. Maybe it was awful.
So your family bought the haunted hotel? Super normal.
They were friends with my grandparents, the Catlows. It was supposed to be this big merger thing, but after they died, we just bought it.
And someone was pissed enough to make a Banksy about it.
Pissed or grieving? Trust me, grief makes you do crazy things. Austin squeezes my hand. I guess he really does know everything.
Look at you. You made it. We made it.
The fire escape spits us out into an alley on 76th Street. My shoulders drop, breath slows down, and for a second, I think the hard part's over.
And we're never going back to the 13th floor again. Right, Kat?
I think I'm done trespassing for now. But of course, I'm wrong. Because as it turns out, we're not alone in the alley.
I should have warned you earlier.
I don't know what the hell kind of NDA you signed.
Sure it is. A major life moment.
Can you call me, please?
Kat Tracy, huh?
Kat Tracy.
Kat Tracy?
Kat Tracy. The fire escape spits us out onto 76th Street, and the first thing I see makes my heart stop.
Hey, you can't smoke out here!
The cast of Texit the Musical was smoking outside the side door. Never thought I'd be stopped dead in my tracks by a bunch of musical theater boys. However, the very cute boy I just unceremoniously ditched is among them. And furthermore, a different, and by some measures also very cute boy is still holding my hand.
Kat?
I drop Austin's hand, wipe the nerves off on the side of my dress, but it's too late. I know how it looks, and I see it on Tyler's face.
I thought you were in bed.
I hear it in his voice. He's hurt. Which means he cares. Which means I definitely have a mess to clean up. And then behind me, I hear something even worse.
Hello, you three. Doing a little exploring, were we?
My first instinct is to run. But where? Ahead of me is a boy who's looking at me like I just told him his dog died. Behind me is my boss.
Renee! Hi!
From here, I figure this goes one of two ways. One, I get fired from the Highgate, maybe even blacklisted. And this whole stupid mission was for nothing. Second, Gigi and I both get fired, and she impales me with her Russian manicure. This whole stupid mission is for nothing, and also, I'm dead.
We were just... Dear Lady Part of Eskew, wherever you may be, please shed nothing but positivity.
It was me.
Or C, none of the above?
I wanted to show Kat the roof. Thought it would be a fun thing for her birthday. Best view of the Upper East Side.
Wouldn't that have been romantic? Oh my god, no, Kat, focus.
Is that so?
And then Gigi very wisely came up there to tell me off. Isn't that right, Gigi?
It's a safety issue. So, of course I intervened.
We were only up there for like 2 seconds. I'm afraid of heights.
Petrified.
I almost puked.
That's true.
It wasn't cute.
Also true.
Gigi and I are vibrating like chihuahuas. Austin is scarily still. Renee's face is icy, impossible to read.
You know this is our staff.
Of course.
We'll discuss this later.
Grand.
And Kat, a word?
Absolutely. I follow Renee around the corner, trying to think of a lie, the cover, a plea, anything.
I owe you an apology.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
I should have warned you earlier about my son. I thought he'd matured, but he has a habit of dragging good girls into his games.
Oh, that's good to know.
Just be careful, Kat. Not everyone has your best interests at heart.
That's hilarious. As if there's anything going on between me and Austin. As if my biggest boy problem isn't around the corner, thinking I played him with young Ebenezer Scrooge.
Lovely dress, by the way. Though I see you didn't wear your scarf.
I reach for my neck, and it's gone. Shit! The world's ugliest and most expensive Hermes scarf is fighting for its life somewhere on that fire escape. It's so beautiful, and I'd be so mad at myself if I spilled a drink on it or something.
I understand. It's so awful, isn't it? When silk gets stained.
She squeezes my shoulder. It's kind. Maybe even tender.
Now go celebrate, for God's sake. You're only 22 once.
I will box you up and ship you to The Hague.
Gigi.
If you think I am ever setting foot in that asbestos-ridden, haunted-ass mausoleum again!
No more trespassing. Scout's honor.
You're supposed to be getting me a job, not getting me fired. I know you're on some dark, twisted treasure hunt or whatever, but this job is all I have.
Gigi, I'm sorry. It was stupid. I was in a fugue state.
You're right. You shouldn't have. You're lucky Austin likes you.
likes me. At best, he tolerates me, grudgingly.
He's spoken 2 words to me in the 3 years I've worked here, and he just covered for you. To Renee. What makes you so special? Your tragic Dickensian backstory?
You know Dickens?
I know the vibe.
Okay. I don't think I actually have any pull in the Austin area, but if you like him, I can...
He's not my type. He's just in proximity to someone who is. Who also has an extremely disarming accent.
Oh.
Oh! You're making ally face! Stop making ally face!
Renee, why didn't you tell me?
It's fine. I'm working through it. Happy birthday. Or whatever.
Tyler and his castmates have disappeared from the sidewalk. I scanned the bar for them, but it's past midnight, overrun with jet-lagged tourists now. I could pull my usual move. Studiously avoid Tyler, run back to Berlin, never talk to him again. Forget about the way it felt when he kissed me last night and the whole fancy bar fell away. Or...
Lobby.
Mind if I hop in?
Sorry, no space.
Oh, I'll just take the fire escape.
Please don't.
Going up.
So, scale of 1 to 10, how was the birthday?
5 stars for the plot, 1 star for my sanity.
I said 1 to 10. God, you Americans will do anything to refuse the metric system.
I will have you know that I spent all of middle school telling my gym teacher that our daily run was actually 1.6 kilometers.
Well, so you recognize the superiority.
I was mostly being a smartass, and I hated running.
Let me guess, you also threw a fit in your literature class about F. Scott stealing his oeuvre from Zelda.
Can neither confirm nor deny. Thank you, by the way, for the cover.
Just returning the favor.
12th floor.
This is me.
Got to see about a boy?
Something like that.
Of course. Good luck.
Kat? It's so late.
Sorry, were you taking a shower?
I was about to. What's up?
Listen, okay, I know it looks like I played you, but I truly cannot stress how much I'm not a player. I'm not even good at board games, except Scrabble. I'm so good at Scrabble, my mom wouldn't... Well, my mom won't play with me anymore.
Scrabble? How did we get to
That's
Scrabble?
not the point. The point is, I shouldn't have told you I was going to bed. It was a bad lie. I'm historically awful at lying. It was a work thing for Renee.
A work thing?
But I can't say more. NDA, the whole shebang.
Gotcha. Look, Kat, I was excited to see you tonight, but you don't owe me anything. Except maybe this.
He pulls me close by the waist, kisses me in his doorway, slides a hand into my hair.
Listen, I can make out on my doorstep all night, but my curfew was half hour ago and my parents are really strict.
Stop.
No, really. I'd invite you in, but an understudy's going on tomorrow, and I have an early put-in.
I don't know what any of that means.
And I don't know what the hell kind of NDA you signed. It's pretty sexy, right? That we don't know anything about each other's jobs. And we're like Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Tyler, have you seen Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
Yes.
The whole plot is them trying to kill each other.
And is that not what we're doing?
He kisses me again. And the thing that actually kills me is that I'm lying my face off. And he likes me so much. Your shower?
I know. I think it's haunted. You ever get the feeling this whole place is haunted?
All the time. And then I heard the shower stop running, and why do people pay so much for this stuff? This is a t-shirt.
It's couture.
How is a t-shirt couture? Anyway, for a second I thought there might have been, like, I don't know, some other girl in there or something, but I'm just being paranoid, right? Right?
I mean, it could be.
Could be.
I mean, Yeah, he's hot shit, and you were holding hands with another guy, so he snagged a late-night snack.
Ethan, whose side are you on?
I don't know, Kat. Seems like you abandoned a lot of people last night.
Ethan, I'm so sorry. I totally...
Forgot? Yeah, I figured.
My coworker threw me a party, and...
Oh, a party? With your new New York friends? That's cute. I love that for you.
The party was a surprise. I didn't even know most of the people there. Half of them were only there for free cake. I texted you.
Because you had to do your whole Sherlock thing. I get it.
Do you?
Jax and I got in a fight.
Ethan.
He leaves in 2 days, and I canceled our steak and shake date to make sure you weren't spending your birthday alone.
I'll text him. I'll tell him it's all my fault.
No, don't worry about it.
Of course I'm worried about it. It's you.
I'll be fine. I'm just salty because it sucked, and I miss you.
I'll be home soon. I promise.
I think it was worse because, he's leaving for grad school in 2 days, and we've never really been apart. It's just you men. It's not like he's going to Latvia. But still, I feel like...
I think it's Renee. I gotta go.
Oh.
Kat, might I gather your opinion?
Of course. Come in.
The 25th anniversary party's in 2 days, and I'm putting the finishing touches on the cocktail menu. We need a showstopper drink.
Sorry, can you say showstopper again?
Showstopper. What? Is there something in my teeth?
No, you just sound like Paul Hollywood. My mom and I would watch it all the time. We're both awful at baking, so we had to live vicariously.
Well, in that case, showstopper.
Thank you so much. Okay, what are these drinks? I'm now an entire year above the legal drinking age, so I consider myself an expert.
Excellent. I'm between the Corpse Reviver and the Blue Blazer. The first is absinthe, the second is...
On fire?
Lovely, isn't it? I don't know how they do it. Some nonsense with sugar cubes.
I wonder if that might remind the guests of something else that happened 25 years ago.
Someone's done her research.
Someone asked at the front desk. I'm trying to be as well studied as Gigi.
I do think the symmetry might be almost poetic, but I suppose you're right. Not the sunniest thing to remind people of, is it? 4 people dead. Awful.
3. 3 people. The Catlows and their daughter, right?
It was. I knew their daughter, Daisy. Our parents were friends. She was like a little sister to me.
Renee's smile flickers. It's the first time I've seen her veneer crack even a little. Do you miss her?
Never. Or maybe always. It never really leaves. You just get used to carrying it around.
Like a book at the bottom of a backpack.
I was going to say loose change at the bottom of a clutch, but I like yours better.
I can't picture Renee going to the hardware store to buy spray paint in her Manolos, but... Hey Siri, what's the best way to ask your millionaire boss if she rage-tagged her own hotel as a memorial to her dead friend? But before I can find the words...
Well, I think we've settled it. Corpse Reviver it is.
She's gone.
We do offer valet parking. No, sir, we cannot offer valet parking for golf carts. Yes, I am familiar with Mr. Woods. Are you Mr. Woods or his representative? That's what I thought. Have a lovely day.
TV,
oh,
CD,
what a
DJ.
nightmare.
TV, CD, DJ.
Hello?
TV, CD,
Earth to Cat.
TV, CD, DJ.
Oh, you're making your library face and I'm scared.
TV, CD, DJ. Dennis, Charlotte, Daisy. Look!
Are you on the New York Death Registry? Who are you, Wednesday Addams?
It's not scary. It's literally Black Courier on a white background.
Oh, just tell me what the thing is.
Dennis Victor Catlow. Charlotte Day Catlow. Daisy Jane Catlow. DV CD DJ. And the flowers in the other room looked like daisies. It's not just initials. The whole thing is a memorial.
You cracked the code. We never have to go to the 13th floor again.
Do you think it was Renee?
Renee Highgate? The Renee Highgate?
I don't know. She was friends with Daisy. Maybe she needed to make some art about it.
Renee is classy. Renee would plant a memorial garden or dedicate a bench in Central Park.
Who else, though? The fourth.
The fourth what?
They said 4 people died, but it was really only those 3. And I'd bet Renee's Fendi baguette bag is that 4th person who came back and tagged all that. If we can find them...
You'll crack the case.
This is serious.
I'm serious. I have trauma. And asbestos.
You can't have asbestos. You can only be exposed to asbestos. And I'm not just doing this for shits and giggles. I would rather have a living mom than a puzzle to solve, but here we are. But you've done a lot, so we don't have to talk about this anymore.
Unfortunately, I have a compulsive need to see tasks to completion. And we made a deal. And you'll probably get killed without me, and I already have way too much religious guilt.
So, you're stuck with me.
So, go back to your little death registry before I change my mind.
Right. The 4th person. Where would that information be? Nobody ever reports the person who almost died.
Unless
what? The New York Daily News? Gigi, it's a gossip blog.
Okay, guess you don't want to read the article I just found.
Gimme it. Highgate or high larceny? That's poetry.
Not the headline, this part. Sources say that the sale of the cat loaf following the untimely demise of its owners may have cut someone out of the deal.
There are no records of the multi-million blockbuster sale, so what swallowed up that money? Or who? This sounds like Demois.
The Daily Mail broke Scandival a full week before TMZ. Just saying.
This still doesn't tell us who that 4th person is.
That's your homework. I have the night off.
The night off? You take nights off?
Renee took me off the schedule, and I'm low-key very stressed about unstructured free time, so I'm going to yoga, followed by Tai Chi, followed by Pilates, followed by full-body combat.
Highgate Hotel. This is Kat.
Don't piss anyone off while I'm gone.
Highgate Hotel. This is Kat. I'm so sorry to hear that you've been woken up by the sun. Can I get your name? I do see that you have an east-facing room. We'd be happy to move you to a It is a great room. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do to change the side of the city where the sun rises. However, we're happy to provide you with blackout curtains, if that's... I'm gonna put you on a brief hold. Hello?
Kat Tracy, Dan Daniels, Esquire.
You don't have to say Esquire every time.
Oh, but it feels so darn good.
Listen, I'm working right now. Can I just call you back later?
Work? What work? I thought you were on vacation.
The important work of self-care.
Well, get yourself a little treat, because you're gonna be rich.
Is this an MLM?
Sure it is. A major life moment. The Johannesons toured your house today, and huge news. They're in.
In? As in?
All in. All cash. 7-day close. Also, Emily went into labor at the end of the showing, so they'll want to get in there and start setting up that nursery right away.
How right away is right away?
Pronto, post haste. So, you better peel yourself off that beach and get back to Berlin. You got a lot of shit to pack.
FaceTiming Ethan McKay chili pepper emoji dancing girls emoji.
Come on.
You've reached Ethan McKay. Actually, you haven't reached me, which sucks for you, doesn't it? Leave a message at the beep or feel free to reach out via text, WhatsApp, IG, Snapchat, Grindr.
Hi, it's me. The house sold. And I have to clean it out, and I have to pack all my stuff, and all Mom's stuff. And I don't know where I'm gonna put it all, and I'm probably just gonna have to throw it out, and then it's just gone. Everything's gone. I'm sorry, I know you're with Jax. I hope you're with Jax, but if you have a second, can you call me, please? Because I don't have anyone else to talk to, and I really don't want to be alone right now. And I am alone right now.
This voicemail box is full. Goodbye.
Shit. Shit!
How's it going, Austin?
Never better, Joey.
I follow Austin through the lobby. He walks fast, Why does he walk so fast? Is that a British thing? Austin, wait!
Lobby. Going down.
Going down?
Lobby. Going down.
I watched the numbers tick down at the top of the elevator door. L, then G, then B as in basement? Am I really so desperate for companionship that I'm about to follow Austin Highgate into a basement? I thought the 13th floor took the crown for creepiest place in the building, but the basement gives it a run for its money. It's well lit, too well lit. The fluorescents make everything look sickly hospital green, filing cabinets everywhere, and they're all labeled Catlow.
Kat?
Hey, sorry, I was just...
Stalking me?
No, I wasn't... No,
Jesus, did the crosstown bus run you over?
I'm having a weird night, and I could use a friend.
Well, step into my office.
I didn't even notice you'd take this.
I can explain. She immediately liquidated his assets and bought a yacht.
I'd just hate for you to leave without it.
Kat Tracy, huh?
Kat Tracy.
Kat Tracy?
Kat Tracy.
Well, step into my office.
I thought I had Austin Highgate figured out. The bad attitude, the 13th floor, the occasional predisposition to good deeds. But this is a new one. Your office?
Charming, isn't it? I keep asking for a window or even air conditioning, but management shoots me down.
I can't tell if you're joking.
Serious as sin, unfortunately. Digitizing all these old files is the rent I pay to Renee.
Are you kidding? Your name is on the building.
That woman doesn't give anything away for free. You're looking for Alice in that drawer. That was her name, yeah? Alice?
You know too much.
You talk too loud.
I thought you got earplugs.
I lied.
Austin smiles at me like he has a secret. I don't think I've ever really seen him smile before, and I'm not sure I like it. I feel disarmed, like I brought a knife to a gunfight.
You know, I actually looked for her, your mum, when I was going through all this.
And?
Nothing, I'm afraid. But check the drawer.
Tahir, Taylor, Thomas, Torres. Sorry, it's the fluorescents, they're killing me.
I can help with that.
What is this, your bat cave?
In a sense.
It's not a cave, it's a dark room. Vats of chemicals and photos carefully hung on a little string with clothespins. So this is where you're always slurking off to.
Slurking? I hardly slurk.
I'm Austin, I move in silence.
I'm Kat. I say milk like milk.
You've never heard me say milk. Milk.
Good morning, room service. One black coffee with a splash of almond milk.
That is a Canadian accent, not a Minnesota accent. Get it together.
Never.
Second smile of the night. Suddenly my face feels hot. I don't know what game we're playing, but I'm definitely losing. Show me a photo.
Well, you might appreciate these.
So the 13th floor is an art project. Ooh, look at these leading lines. I took a photography class. I know things. Oh, this one's beautiful. It looks like a postcard.
That's the Manhattan skyline from the top of the fire escape. Not that you'd remember.
I remember.
You were staring at your shoes.
I was trying not to fall. Wait, what's this? Is this me?
Last night, you had a photo of your mum in that doorway, and I wanted to see if I could match it because I thought it would be a nice challenge, you know, artistically.
I pull the photo of Mom out of my purse, lay them next to each other. They're almost perfect mirrors, except in hers, the hotel is warm and bright, and in mine, the world is crashing down around me. Good eye. I didn't even notice you'd take this. Pretty slurky.
That one was slurky, I'll admit.
Can I have it?
Of course. It's for you. Kat.
Austin. He looks at me a little too long. Tilts his head like he's studying me.
Have you eaten?
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Why is it so loud?
Have you been here this long without going on the subway? Have you not left the hotel?
I went to Times Square.
Good lord, come on.
This is a Downtown 6 local train to Brooklyn Bridge City Hall.
Easy, Jesus. Nothing marks you as a tourist faster than falling over on the train.
I was trying to use my core.
The pole, Kat. That's what the pole's for.
Astor Place. Next stop, 14th Street.
Toto, we are not on the Upper East Side anymore.
Welcome to the real New York.
Where are we going?
You'll like this place, trust me.
It's a diner.
It's for Selka. It's the diner.
No, the diner is in Berlin. My mom worked there. Better pancakes than the Highgate room service. No offense.
Oh yeah? See though? Berlin's got diners. Manhattan's got diners. Not so different from each other really, are we? You can find home anywhere in New York if you stick it out long enough.
I'm leaving New York.
Are we ready to order?
Chicken schnitzel with fries. And an egg cream, please.
Oh god, this menu is so big. Pancakes. Any pancakes. Dealer's choice.
You got it, sweetheart. You know, this is the first time he's been in here with somebody. You must be pretty special.
Why are you leaving New York?
Why are you always here alone?
I'm selective about who enjoys the pleasure of my company.
So special.
You're deflecting. Why are you leaving?
I mean, I wasn't ever gonna stay.
I knew that, I thought you might change your mind.
So this whole Veselka move was New York PR.
That depends, is it working?
Here you are. Blueberry pancakes for you, doll. You seem like a blueberry girl.
Oh my god, I was starving.
I could tell. You looked worse than you did on that fire escape.
First of all, ouch. Second of all, I was having...
a weird night. You want to talk about it?
My house sold back home, so now I have to go home and jettison the contents of my childhood home, and then...
And then...
I don't know. I had zero plans other than solving my mom's final puzzle, and that's not gonna happen, so... You know the closest I got? I thought for a second your mom did all that graffiti.
That's insane.
She was friends with Daisy Catlow. I don't know.
Let me tell you something about Renee Highgate. When I was in school and my father died, she immediately liquidated his assets and bought a yacht. 18 years of marriage, and you'd think she'd at least name it after him? Machiavelli had nothing on my mother.
I'm sorry about your dad.
I'm sorry about your mum. Point is, Renee would go to Saks before she picked up a spray can.
So then it's another dead end. You know, my mom never asked me for anything. Her whole life. She loved puzzles and games, but they were never serious. Not like this. I feel like this is the one thing she wanted from me, and I failed. And I won't even get to tell her about it. So this was all a giant waste of time.
Try this.
Coffee is not supposed to be fizzy.
It's not coffee. It's an egg cream.
Those words don't go together.
There are two types of people in this world, okay? Those who try the egg cream, and those who live forever wondering how it tastes. Do you like it?
I don't want to give you the satisfaction.
You like it? You know, I don't think you wasted your time coming here, doing all this. I think you should write about it.
No. Strictly a reader, not a writer.
You've read every book.
I didn't finish War and Peace.
You can't shut up
Only
about...
to my best friend.
It's a good story.
It doesn't have an ending.
Yet. That's our train, come on. Come on.
Austin takes my hand. Second time in 24 hours. Not that I'm keeping count. We race across Astor Place. My Metro card.
No time, gotta jump.
We leap over the turnstile just as the train lurches forward.
Careful, tourist.
And I fall right into Austin. Not on purpose. Well, okay, maybe a little bit on purpose. But can you blame me? I'm freezing.
You're shivering.
This is stupid. There's no reason for me to feel this way around my boss's son, sweet mate, egg cream purveyor, but...
What?
Ethan warned me, but I didn't listen. I thought New York wouldn't happen to me.
She really sneaks up on you, doesn't she?
We're standing very close. Too close. The train is busy, but there's no excuse for this.
Hey.
Yeah?
I know you're leaving, but I'm glad you're here, Kat Tracy.
I swear, I can feel his heartbeat against my chest. It's as fast as mine. But I can tell he's not gonna do it. So that means it's up to me. Come here. So I do it. I kiss Austin Highgate. He tastes like chocolate and cigarettes. Then he pulls back.
Are you sure about this?
Not even a little. He kisses me first this time. Pushes me back against the subway pole.
Get a room.
14th floor.
We get back and my stomach flips. I feel like I'm in high school. Why am I so scared of Austin? And why did we stop kissing? And why do I feel like I'll die if he doesn't kiss me again? So...
My room's a mess.
Mine's right here.
I'm going to bed.
Oh. Is everything okay?
This was a mistake. Safe travels tomorrow.
Well, can you at least tell me... Why? It's like someone put an ice cube down my shirt. I've never come down from a high so fast. I guess I've never been high, but that was the closest I've felt. I don't know what I did wrong, but I know I sure as hell am not going to get any sleep in the room next to Austin's tonight.
Going up.
Renee's closet it is. She's probably asleep, but if she's not, what's the spin? Hey, I made out with your son and now I'm avoiding him. Cool if I sleep among your ball gowns tonight?
Penthouse.
But just as I'm about to key myself into the penthouse...
I got it.
Someone beats me to the door.
Kat?
Tyler? Shh. I'm not dreaming. It's Tyler. In the penthouse. Wrapped in Renee's fleur de mal robe. $600 worth of girl who isn't me. Fancy seeing you here.
Darling, is that the food?
Just a second, love. I can explain.
Yeah, when people say that, they usually can't explain.
Oh, come to bed. I'm starving.
I'm just making sure they remembered your side of truffle oil. Kat.
Goodbye, Tyler. You ever get sucker punched in the heart twice in one night?
Lobby.
I have. I slept in the lost and found. And when my alarm went off... Hello?
Kat Tracy, Dan Daniels, Esquire. Listen, the Johannesons are checking out the house. Clock's a ticking. What's your ETA?
My ETA for Marie Kondoing my entire house?
How's tomorrow?
Tomorrow's great.
Oh, Kat, you're here early.
Couldn't sleep. I know you wanted this done this week, so thought I'd make myself useful.
Everything all right?
Made out with your son. He rejected me. Came up here and found Tyler. And now I have to go home and purge all of my earthly possessions and last memories of my mom. But no worries, I'm peachy.
Speaking of peachy, you ought to borrow something to wear to the party tomorrow. This color would be divine on you.
Renee pulls out a dress. Knee-length, blush-colored. Little straps. And suddenly I know. I've seen that dress before. Who made that?
Prada. It's custom, one of a kind.
Are you sure? Because it looks just like... I pull out the photo of Mom. She's wearing a leather jacket over it, but sure enough, the dresses are identical.
Good eye. This is your mum?
I think she stayed here.
You know, she does look familiar. She came through here with her family years and years ago. They were going to some Broadway show. Cats, maybe. And we struck up a conversation at the front desk and she asked to borrow a dress.
My mom came here to see Cats?
Seems like she loved it. Maybe it's your namesake.
She would never enjoy a production of Cats. The Mousetrap, maybe, but never Cats.
Could have been Mousetrap, though I can't recall a New York production. Then again, it's a rather forgettable play. But isn't it so special, just to hold that dress?
I can't wear this.
Of course you can. I think it's rather poetic if you do.
I won't be at the party. I have to go home today. I'm sorry. I can't thank you enough for the room and the job and...
Kat, please, no apologies. You're a very special young lady. I'm glad you came here.
It's been something.
Well, before you go, seems you lost this the other night.
She hands me the Hermes scarf. The one I lost on the 13th floor on my birthday.
I'd just hate for you to leave without it.
Renee found the scarf? On the fire escape? Does she know we were on the 13th floor?
Who cares?
Me? In case you forgot, I've been putting my ass on the line for you.
I want you to have it. The scarf. It's yours.
This is a $600 scarf. Are you stupid? And why do you have your fugly gym bag?
I'm going home.
To Montana?
I sold my house. I have to clean it out.
So you're coming back?
I don't think so. No.
So all this drama you dragged me into? Hauling me to the library so I could help you with your little research project? Risking my job and my shoes on that fire escape and you're just going home.
Renee told me everything. My mom stayed here for a weekend 20-something years ago to see, wait for it, Cats.
That's it?
I guess.
Then I wasted my time. And I don't want your hand-me-down scarf, even if it is Hermes.
I'll see you, Gigi.
You won't! In a very literal sense, you will not see me. I have abandonment issues, and I excel at holding a grudge.
Taxi?
Kat! I'm chasing you in heels and you don't even care!
I'm sorry, I have to go.
LaGuardia Airport welcomes you to New York, the greatest city in the world. Unattended items will be removed by the airport police. Final boarding call for Flight 228 to Austin, Texas.
Ugh, Austin. Ugh, Texas.
That where you're going, miss?
No, definitely not. I need a ticket to Minneapolis. One way.
Good news. I got one seat on the next flight out.
That's amazing! Thank you so much!
Bad news. Flight's delayed till 10 p.m.
Is that my only option?
Sorry, kiddo. Raining here, raining there, raining everywhere.
What?
Ethan, thank God. I've been calling for hours. The Johansons bought my house, and I have to be out tomorrow. And can I stay with you?
Can you stay with me?
Yeah?
I've been feeding your chickens and trying to keep your plants alive, and now you want free housing. What's next? My firstborn? A kidney?
I don't have anywhere else to go.
Jax and I broke up.
Like, broke up?
Actually, no. I was dumped. Cast away, taken out with the trash. I'm reporting live from the Carlton County compost heap.
Oh my God, Ethan. Did he say why?
The distance was too much. I'm too much. It's all too much.
It's Berlin to Minneapolis. What would you say to me? Put on a tight little shirt and knock on his door and make him regret it. You'll work it out. You always do.
I don't know, Kat. Pretty sure I was there and you weren't.
Why didn't you text me?
When would you have responded? When you were making out with the Broadway cowboy? Sifting through designer silks? Creeping around a basement with the heir to a hotel empire?
Okay, I'm sorry about Jax. I really am. But you're probably talking to 6 other guys already, and this is the last puzzle my mom will ever leave me, Ethan. My dead mom.
You know she's not coming back, right? Like, even if you solve her little puzzle, she's never coming back.
I know.
Meanwhile, I'm still here. Feeding your chickens and watering your plants and dusting your bookshelves so your allergies don't act up when you come home. If you come home.
I'm coming home. Tonight.
Don't count on staying with me. And your orchid's dead, by the way.
I shut off my phone and got on that plane and pretended New York never happened to me. And I wish I could tell you it worked. That I forgot all about Mom's puzzle and the fire and the Highgate. That I learned to carry around grief like a book at the bottom of a backpack. But I didn't.
Hey, it's Kat. I love antiquated forms of communication, so please leave me a voicemail. Snail mail works too. I think carrier pigeons are extinct, but I'd love to see one in action. Pigeons? Ew! Call me back. Why is this going straight to voicemail? There's no way you're still on the plane. The flight to Minneapolis is only 2.5 hours. I looked it up.
Because the thing about running from the truth is...
If you don't get back to me, I swear I'll... Kat, I solved your problem. If you even care.
The truth always runs faster.
I hope you brought a coat. It's 42 degrees and sleeting here in Minneapolis. Winds out of the north-northeast.
And it was about to catch up with me.
Fine, here's a hint to whet your sick little appetite. Renee lied to you, Kat, about everything. And I'm not saying any more unless you call me.
Here we are, folks. Minneapolis, St. Paul International Airport. For those of you visiting, enjoy your stay. And if this is your final destination, welcome home.
Everyone she loved died.
And don't look so shocked.
I didn't think you were a criminal.
I guess you really gotta be more careful.
Kat Tracy.
Kat Tracy?
Kat Tracy. For the first time in my life, I wake up before my alarm. It's quiet. So quiet, I think I might still be dreaming. Where are the cabs and the sirens down on Madison Avenue? Then I remember, I'm home. No Mom, no Ethan, and soon no house. Maybe it's not home after all. Hey cuties, did you miss me? I have some news. The bad news is I'm leaving, but the good news is you're gonna have new parents, and they're gonna take really good care of you. I know. Who wants breakfast?
I brought boxes. I brought trash bags.
Ethan.
And I brought a speaker to blast Lord's seminal breakup album Melodrama at the highest volume possible.
I can't believe you're here.
Don't think it's out of the goodness of my heart. But if I don't drown myself in tasks, I'll be drowning in despair. What part of that is funny?
No, it's just you sound like...
A friend? From New York? That's what I thought. Where are we starting?
Wherever. It's all gotta go by the end of the day, so...
Oh, almost forgot. I got you a storage unit.
Where are there storage units in Berlin?
Taxidermy Tom's garage. He's clearing out his long-tailed weasels, so he has some extra space.
I don't deserve you.
I know.
I'm sorry.
I know. I may or may not have been a teeny bit dramatic to get you to come home.
All you had to do was ask.
You were living my Blair Waldorf fantasy. Ugh, I wouldn't leave that place if you got dumped. I'd send over an edible arrangement and a stripper and call it a day.
You'd come straight to me. You know you would.
Fine, of course I would, but only because I can't stand to see you hurting.
I can't stand to see you hurting.
Then I guess we just had our first fight.
I guess we did.
Oh, thank God that's over. Let's clean out this house. Sun also rises.
Toss.
Gadsby.
Hate F. Scott. Toss.
Wuthering Heights.
Heathcliff? He's a keeper.
You sicko. Hold on. Do I spy a hickey? Okay, cowboy.
Not cowboy. Tyler was, as it turns out, fucking Renee.
No.
Mm-hmm. Trust me, it was time to leave New York.
Then who? Wait a second. The Minnesota princess and the heir apparent to the Highgate Hotel? Bitch, I'm so proud of you. How was it? Was his body as good as his accent?
We didn't get that far. He doesn't like me. I was wondering where this edition of Jane Eyre went. It has the nice floppy binding. Look.
Oh my god. You like him.
It was a brief and torrid delusion, and I'm never gonna see him again.
Whatever you say. Collected works of Agatha Christie? Oh, this has Alice written all over it. Literally, she sharpied her name on the box.
We've had those books my entire life. The first novel I ever read was And Then There Were None. But what's the point of keeping the mysteries?
Keep or toss?
It's not like I turned out to be any good at solving them. Toss.
You sure? Look at this one. The Moving Finger. Tantalizing. Maybe I'll keep it for myself. Not as much finger action as I thought. Ugh, and so many annotations.
Mom must have really liked that one. She was so serious about not writing on the actual pages.
No, not Alice. Who the hell is Daisy?
Daisy? Where does it say Daisy?
Inside the front cover?
I flipped to the front cover, and sure enough, in neat, pretty prep school cursive, there's her name. Daisy Catlow.
Are you going to explain what's going on, or am I going to have to use context clues?
No way. No way. I have to call.
Kat, hello? Will you let me in? My stilettos are sinking into the mud.
Took you long enough.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Kat's best friend.
Okay, no, I'm Kat's best friend.
We're friends?
I called in sick for the first time in my life. I said I had asbestos.
Gigi, we've been over this. You can't have...
I risked my job and took a train, a plane, and a smelly bus all the way to Kirkland Stars Hollow because you couldn't be bothered to answer your phone. So yeah, nerd, we're friends.
Wait a second. Is that the Hermes scarf? You gave her the Hermes scarf? Kat, this is our second and biggest fight.
I'm sorry.
But you should be, because she looks fabulous in it.
You're the one with perfect skin.
Oh, stop. Your pores are invisible.
Your teeth are so straight.
But I'm not.
Me neither!
Oh my god! And they said gays and lesbians could not be friends.
Shut up. I'm obsessed with you. I mean, those shoes. Are those Italian?
Okay, this is honestly kind of scary, but there are more pressing matters to discuss. Like, Daisy Catlow signed this book.
Your mom was friends with Renee.
What? Renee said she was some random guest.
Renee might lie, but these photos don't. Renee and Alice, Lincoln Center, 1997. Renee and Alice, Coney Island, 1998. Renee and Alice, with their dates at the Brerley Prom, 1999.
Hi, remember me? I'm so lost.
Where did you get these?
A certain photographer friend of yours found these negatives in the basement. He stayed up all night developing them in his creepy cave.
My stomach flips, and I hate that. Who cares if Austin tried to help me? It doesn't mean anything. He didn't want me. Why would Renee lie to me?
Maybe they had one of those friendship breakups where you're both gay but you don't know it yet, and then one of you gets in a straight relationship and the other one is a little too hurt.
That's what I thought too, but wait, there's more. Since you unceremoniously bailed, I took up the mantle of your little research project. It's amazing what one finds hiding in the archives of the New York Daily News.
Gigi, please, not the gossip blog.
Go ahead, read this out loud.
Okay. Attendees at the starry opening of Annie Get Your Gun.
Love Ethel Merman.
Included hoteliers.
Excusez-moi, hoteliers.
Hoteliers. Dennis and Charlotte Catlow. And their daughters, Daisy and...
Daisy and?
Daisy and Alice.
Sorry, no. My mom's name wasn't Alice Catlow. It was Alice Tracy. I signed her death certificate.
Names can be changed.
So you think my mom, small-town diner waitress Alice Tracy, is the daughter of the owners of the Catlow Hotel?
Kind of, yeah.
And my name's Kat Catlow.
I once banged a Will Wilhelm. Anything's possible.
And she never told me about any of this? And never went back to New York?
If everyone I love burned to a crisp, I might skip town too. But I'd probably go to LA, not East Jesus, Nebraska.
Unless everyone she loved died. I flipped my life when she did, but no, she wasn't an heiress. She worked at a diner. Everything she left me is right here in this house.
Except one last puzzle. Cue thunder and lightning.
One last puzzle, if you're up for it. I don't think I'm up for it.
I think you should go back and finish this.
I can't.
Kat, I know you. You finish everything.
Except for
War and Peace. But if this were a book and it ended with gorgeous Gigi coming all the way here just for you to say, never mind, bye. What would you say on Goodreads? Huh? 0 stars, bitch. That's what you'd say.
I have to move on sometime.
Look, I know it hurts to think there were things Alice never told you, but she never did anything by accident. We might not know why, but I think we need to trust her. Also, this Renee bitch is shady as hell, and I think someone should take her down. Gigi.
Unfortunately, the potential of evil only makes Renee hotter, so as much as it pains me to say this, I'm in. Kat?
Oh my god, it's just like I remembered it! Kat, look! I'm running across the street like Carrie Bradshaw. Wow, it's giving Versailles.
That mirror is actually from Versailles.
Ooh, magnifique.
Kat, you good?
I'm not. I'm frozen. I didn't want to come back here. I wanted to run away from New York forever. And I'm just about to turn around and run when...
Lobby going down.
Gigi grabs my hand. Ethan grabs the other one.
You got this. Come on.
As soon as we step into the basement, my hands start sweating again. I do a quick scan for Austin, but...
He's not here. He's taking step and repeat photos for the anniversary gala.
Oh, I didn't... No, I wasn't...
Gala starts in 20 minutes, by the way. If you want an audience with Renee, you better pick it up.
And what exactly am I saying to Renee?
Give me back my hotel, you bitch! Is that anything?
Maybe workshop it. Let's split up and check the drawers. We're looking for the sale document.
Tax forms, guest records...
Cher stayed here? Kat, your family knew Cher.
No, we don't know they were my family.
Yet.
Here we go. Title and deed. Anyone want to open it?
That's all you, babe.
Okay. Here goes nothing. This deed of sale, hereby entered into on this 29th day of September, 1999, 25 years ago minus 2 days, by and between the seller... Alice Tracy Catlow!
Holy shit.
It was right there in my name, my whole life. Okay. Alice Tracy Catlow of 942 Madison Avenue, room 1308. Gigi, that was her room.
What room? I blacked that room out.
Sold to the buyer, Horace Highgate, for...
For?
$1 whole American dollar.
Alice left millions of dollars on the table? Was she stupid?
She was clever. Too clever. But, I mean, she signed it.
You have that note from your mom, right?
Yes, right here. Why?
Give me it. Kat, Alice isn't the one who signed this document. No. Ooh, sparkly. Also
Gucci,
ugly.
Loewe, Armani Privé. People just leave this stuff here?
Yep. Take whatever. I'm sure I'm getting fired after this anyway.
Now, who would abandon this gorgeous Tom Brown suit? Oh my god, I always thought I'd be such a good little Tom Brown boy.
Screw it. I'm taking this Valentino. Kat?
Maybe this? It's not an exact replica of Mom's prom dress, but it's close. And it's just my size.
Here, let me zip. Oh, wow.
What, do I look dumb?
No, you look like Alice. Okay, Y2K theme. This is cute.
Back here, get back here. Come on, behind this thing.
No.
Quiet.
Ow. I'm sorry.
Back here. If Renee sees Kat, we're sunk.
Hello, everyone. I'm Renee Highgate, owner and CEO of the Highgate Hotel.
Sure you are, bitch.
It's my pleasure to welcome you to the 25th anniversary of the Highgate Hotel. A round of applause for our staff, Penny, Patrick, I see you, who worked tirelessly to create this fabulous Y2K time capsule as meticulously as possible. At your tables, you'll find our menu, courtesy of our very own kitchen, and a little thank you note from me to you.
Ethan, get me one of those thank you notes.
Dinner service will begin shortly, followed by a fabulous evening of drinks and dancing.
Psst, here.
So my only question for you is, are you ready to party like it's 1999?
Renee sets the mic down, smiles her $1 million smile right at me, and disappears out the side door of the ballroom. Let's go.
Hi, Renee. It's me, your favorite employee, Gigi. I just need to pop in there for a quick second to get something from the office.
Come in. Kat, what a delightful surprise. I thought you were gone for good.
What can I say? I missed this place. It really started to feel like home. Almost like it belongs to me.
That's the service we strive for. Isn't that right, Gigi?
It's over, Renee.
We know everything.
Who are you?
I'm Ethan McKay, and I'm divesting from your skincare shapewear line.
I'm your best employee, and I quit.
Oh, Gigi. I knew you were desperate, but I didn't think you were stupid.
I didn't think you were a criminal.
Kat, get away from her.
My heart stops when I see Austin. I don't know what's worse, that it seems like he knows everything, or that it seems like he still cares.
Oh no, he's even hotter in person.
Come with me, I can explain.
You knew everything.
It's complicated.
It can't possibly be that complicated.
When you landed here, I knew who you were, of course. Your terrible posture gave you away. And your name, of course. Oh, classic Alice. Hiding a clue in her child's birth certificate. But I didn't know how much you knew, so I tasked my son here with keeping an eye on you.
I stare at Austin, daring him to say something. Anything. But he won't look at me.
But he was useless. Wouldn't tell me anything. Seems he's developed a soft spot for you. Oh, isn't that sweet? So I called in reinforcements. Darling?
Sorry, kitty cat. It was all too easy to slip something into your smoke detector.
You bugged me.
He's quite the actor, aren't you, pumpkin?
I slept with you, and you bugged me.
I guess you really gotta be more careful with who you bring to bed.
You take advantage of her, and you think, what? Renee Highgate will catapult you to the stars as a reward for doing her dirty work. Right in hell,
Don't talk about me like I'm not here.
Aw, are you jealous, Mama's boy?
Jealous? Of you? You're despicable.
You're a zero.
Stop.
What is it that you want, Kat?
I want the truth.
Oh, please. All right, I'll give you the truth. Just you. No little friends.
I'm not going to leave you. I don't trust her.
I don't trust you, so just get out. All of you, go.
Oh, now that it's less crowded in here, can I get you anything? Tea?
Absolutely not.
All right then. Where were we? That's right. The truth. Well, the truth is, Kat, your mother was a silly girl who trusted the wrong people. Not so unlike yourself.
You're a liar.
You can't prove that.
Actually, I can. I'm willing to bet that the reason the only casualties from that fire were the Catlows was because a good captain always goes down with the ship, and they stayed behind to make sure everybody else got out safely. I'm also willing to bet that the fourth person who stayed behind, who was initially reported dead, was Alice Catlow.
Interesting theory.
I'm not done. Your family was bankrupt, and when the hotel you were about to merge with caught on fire, it should have been a disaster. But your family needed this place, or they'd be the bankrupt owners of a shuttered downtown hotel, and you're nothing if not resourceful. The Catlow's rightful owner, your best friend, was knocked out in the ICU, and your parents pushed the sale through. And who signed on the dotted line for Alice?
That's a sweet story you've spun. But you don't have any proof.
Don't I? Because right here, on this piece of Highgate stationery, is Alice Catlow's handwriting. And right here, on the bottom of your thank you note to the attendees of today's gala, is yours. Looks familiar, doesn't it? Almost like I saw on the deed to the building, which I happen to have right here.
Okay. I have to hand it to you, Kat. You got farther than I thought you would.
God, you're sick. How could you do this?
Oh, Kat. You think you're so good. But if there were a few little rules standing between your family and fortune, you'd bend them, wouldn't you?
No. I'd rather have nothing than something that doesn't belong to me. You took everything from her. She was your best friend. Didn't you care? Didn't you miss her for even a second when you ran her out of town?
You're emotional.
I'm right.
Let's say you are. And let's say you take this to the press or the courts, kick up a fuss, claim the hotel is rightfully yours.
Which it is.
You're forgetting one crucial detail. Perhaps the hotel ought to be in your name, but the insurance policy is still in mine. Oh, thanks for doing all that inventory, by the way. And don't look so shocked. I told you I wanted to recreate the feeling of 25 years ago as meticulously as possible.
Austin was right. You're a sociopath.
Oh, relax. I arranged for the alarm to go off well before the fire starts. Give everyone time to clear out. I'm not a murderer. I'm a businesswoman. Well, got to run, unfortunately. But Kat, impressive work. So close. You'll get 'em next time.
Wait! Shit! Help! Can anyone hear me? Help!
Reminiscent of the tragic accident 25 years ago. This wasn't such an accident, was it? No casualties, except the building, of course. Police suspect foul play at the Highgate, with none other than the hotel's owner, Renee Highgate.
Hey, morning, sunshine. You did it.
CEO and skincare shapewear mogul Renee Highgate is expected to face charges.
Oh my god, Marty, she's facing charges.
Whoa. Hey, your nurse told me explicitly not to let you sit up too fast.
For aggravated arson, a Class 2 felony.
Just arson? What about larceny and forgery and fraud and attempted murder?
Whoa, slow down, Seabiscuit. You're gonna rip out that IV.
No, I don't need an IV. I need justice.
You were knocked out for hours, kid. Inhaled a lot of smoke. We were worried about you. Not me, though. I know you're tough. But everyone else...
I'm fine. Marty, she admitted it. Everything. I recorded it. I had evidence. The deed to the building was in my hand. Oh, my God. And I left it in her office.
and it's gone, and I failed.
You put a villain behind bars. I'd call that a win.
No, Renee's a millionaire. She'll never be behind bars. It's gonna be like Gwyneth's ski trial, and Page 6 will cover her courtroom fashion, and she'll become a meme. Mom wanted me to come here and get the hotel back, and all I did was turn Renee into a meme.
You sure? Seems to me, if it was about the hotel, she could have come back and kicked down the door. I think she waited till she was gone because she wanted you to kick it down yourself. Figure out who you are, where you came from.
Were the Catlows any better than the Highgates?
Did they burn down their own hotel for insurance money, you mean?
I mean, were they... Would I have liked them?
I think so. And I think they would have loved you. I'll tell you this. I ran away from home when I was 14. Too young to work, but your grandparents took me in. Gave me a turkey sandwich and a job at the door and a room till I got on my feet. I remember when Daisy and Alice were born. Daisy was always carrying a book around.
Like me.
A little. But then there was Alice. Scrappy, stubborn, brave. You remind me most of her.
She was brave. I was lucky.
Last I checked, she's the one who left. You're the one who came back.
Thank God you're alive. I was not looking forward to IDing your body.
And we're celebrating with New York bagels.
Sesame with onion and chive for you, Marty.
MVP, Gigi. All right, kids, I gotta run. New gig at the Plaza. East Door, if you need me.
Oh, my little heroine. How are we feeling? You ready to go home?
Home? Ethan, I sold my house. And I burned down my hotel. I'm a citizen of nowhere.
You know Mother Jeanette would take you in.
I think about it. I really do. Moving in with Ethan and his mom 2 streets down from my old house. Sleeping on his couch. Waking up to all that quiet. I don't want to go back to Berlin.
Okay, fabulous. Because we were chatting in line for bagels.
Online for bagels.
And Gigi has a spare room.
Without windows.
In a beautiful apartment.
5th floor walk-up.
So we can tone our calves.
In the bowels of Brooklyn.
In the bowels of Brooklyn.
Gigi, is that okay?
Fine. But I'm not throwing out a single shoe to make room for your stupid books.
This is Myrtle Avenue, Wyckoff Avenue. Stand clear of the closing doors.
I thought there was only one way the story would end. I'd crack the code, solve the case, figure out why Mom sent me here, figure out who she was.
Hello, New York. I'm Ethan McKay, I'm single, and I just moved to Brooklyn.
But the more I think about it, the more I think Mom didn't want the story to be about her.
I'm Kat Tracy. I'm the world's brokest heiress. And I also just moved to Brooklyn.
I'm Gigi. And I'm about to murder you both.
I wish I could tell you the story ends here. For a while, it looked like it did. I restarted War and Peace, stayed away from candles and matches and open flames, did my best to be a normal New York girl with a normal New York life. Until a few months later, on what should have been a tranquil Tuesday evening at home.
Are you Kat Tracy?
Sometimes.
Well, this better be one of those times, because I can't drop this off without a signature.
Who wants to open a mysterious box?
Who's sending you gifts?
Probably one of her lovers.
What lovers? I ripped the box open. Inside is a journal. Gorgeous. Leather-bound, the kind with strings. I untie them, flip it open, and there it is. A note. Just in case. A.
A? As in a very cute British boy?
Who skipped town without a word after his mom tried to light me on fire? No, this is stupid. It's way too nice to write in.
Say what you want about Austin, but at least he has good taste.
Just in case. That's all you have to say? Really? Here's the thing. I should have known better. A mystery box, a cryptic note? I should have thrown it all away, recycled it, whatever. But I flipped the note over. And sure enough, and one more thing, if you're up for it.
Oh my god!
Shut up!
What is that number? Is it code?
You've obviously never seen an international phone number before.
It wasn't until I called that number that I realized.
State your name at the tone and we will connect your call.
Kat Tracy. I might have thought I was done with this story.
Kat Tracy, thank you. Please stand by.
But this story wasn't done with me.